The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
Eigenbrodt to the right-hand side of Schreider. Low snap, regathers, hands off Eigenbrodt, tiptoeing its way through the defense to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. And here's Schreider going to take a shot downfield. He's got his receiver hauled in by Tyler Brandner to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. 40, he's gone. 30, 20, touchdown. Spring.
Radio Plus Sports. Recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence as the best in high school sports play-by-play in the state.
And the Fond du Lac Cardinals have snapped Kimberly's 70-game winning streak.
High school games video streaming live at RadioPlusInfo.com. That's right. Watch the biggest games live, too.
Hold it in for a touchdown. There is your state championship.
Broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic,
Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese, Right Way Home Improvement,
Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive,
Taco Bell, Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal Oil and Propane,
Pioneer Pit Stop, The Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch, Everson and Gibbs, Attorneys at Law,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, LK Interior Systems, Silica for your home,
Radom and Stone Landscape, Bob's Pizza,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal,
Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marchant Schmidt, New Medical Center,
Condex Corporation, Fox Valley Savings Bank, BCI Burke, Marion University, Muthig Industries, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Custom Homes.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
A journey that started Friday, August 19th. Seems like forever ago, and tonight, here on Friday, October 14th, Fondi welcomes in Oshkosh West with a trip to the playoffs on the line for the Cardinals. And over the course of a season, if you're not going to have this last game competing for a conference championship, I suppose you would hope that at least you have an opportunity to guarantee yourself an extra week of football. Jordan King up here with you on RadioPlusInfo.com here at the press box of Fruth Memorial Field alongside Cullen King. And Cullen, it's not always been easy, and it's not always looked good for the Fondi Cardinals this season. They have won, then lost, then won, then lost. They have alternated wins and losses all season, which I guess means this week is a week for a win.
Yeah, the Cardinals, when they're playing at their best, are probably a top 10 team in the WIAA Division I. But they've had their struggles throughout the year. They've played fantastic football like they did a couple weeks ago against Kimberly at home here, and hopefully they come out knowing what they have on the line, especially the seniors tonight, that they're fighting for a couple more weeks extra football.
I guess the good news for Fondi is all four of their wins have come here at home at Fruth Field. They have the one loss as well. They lost to Franklin week 2, but otherwise their 4 wins coming here at home. So an opportunity for them, as we mentioned, to guarantee postseason ball. This is the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Today's game brought to you in part by these Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors, Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Patrick Ellisted, Edward Jones. They are making sense of investing. And what better team to do it against than Oshkosh West? We'll talk about Oshkosh West coming up just after this. We'll take 3 minutes, and the Integrity Tool and Saw and Tool pregame show will roll on. Stay with us.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
Apply now to qualify for the SABRE Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The SABRE Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
Back here at Fruth Field, and like I mentioned just before going to the break, and this is nothing, not to cut down Oshkosh West or anything, but Fondy's got a real opportunity here with the second weakest team in the conference. They have a win over Appleton East, which was close, 24-19. Appleton East has no wins in the conference season in the FVA. So, but just 1-7 on the year coming, or 1-8, pardon me. 1-7 in this coming in here for Oshkosh West on the season, and everyone that should have beaten Oshkosh West has this season, and now's the chance for Fondy here, Cullen.
Well, as I'm looking over at their results from the year, they played Brookfield East tight to start the season. They beat Appleton East by a score. Oshkosh North, who Fondy kind of played tight with for a while, only lost to him by a score. So West has been hanging in games. Fondy can't take them lightly. They know what's on the line tonight. They just have to come out from the jump and put them away early.
Very interesting that this is very rarely, it seems like, are you playing the last game of the season, not only for playoff implications, Cullen, but also homecoming. This is a busy week, and there are a lot of distractions around a homecoming week, and to have it on last week of the season, win and you're in, it's just very unique here for Fondy tonight.
Well, I was just going to say it's their homecoming. There's a lot of noise around it, and at least what we're taught, you just got to block out the noise, go out there and play the game, and let your play do the talking. I don't know what Fondy's homecoming looks like, what their schedule looks like, how noisy it is throughout the week, but if tonight they come out, just block out the noise, play the football they know they can play, they should be getting in, and hopefully they don't let that homecoming festivities get to them.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just looking back a couple of weeks ago, we were here for that Kaukauna game, and it was a big one for Kimberly game for the Cardinals, and able to get that win over, at the time, ranked number 2 in the state, Kimberly, and took down the Papermakers in part because of a big day from Tanner Dalsky, number 0, who runs the ball out of the Wildcat a couple times recently, also comes around on those jet sweeps, really the perimeter runner for Fondy. Had a great game a couple weeks ago. How does he, what impact does he have today? Because certainly will have an impact. And then Eigenbrot is always a tough guy to bring down, running north and south for the Cardinals. One thing to keep an eye on, or an ear out for today, is do we see Ethan Wagner laying out on the field? That is our Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer and Bauer Chiropractic voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. And last week, Ethan Wagner laying the top receiver for the Cardinals, 589 yards so far this season, averaging 15 yards a catch. took a little bit of a hard hit, and we'll see if he's able to go. And you'll hear that coming up when we get to the Coach's Smile interview. That's coming up next, as Nick was able to catch up with Coach Pluker earlier this week. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll set things up for that interview with Coach Pluker. Stay with us. You're watching Fondy Football on RadioPlusInfo.com.
What can I get for $5?
You can become a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union and get some pretty amazing benefits.
Really? Like what?
As a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union, you can take advantage of all that they have to offer, including fewer fees, the best loan rates, in-house lending, and access to all the amazing programs and services.
Wow!
The cherry on top, when you become a member, you become part owner.
That sounds like a great deal for only $5.
Sure is. And it's super simple to sign up.
I'd like to order that.
Oh, I'm sorry. We only sell coffee here.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more.
This is 2022 Heisman candidate Braylon Allen. As a running back, I know how it feels to be in a collision. When your vehicle needs rehab, trust the Holiday Collision Center to get it done right. Drive Holiday and discover the difference.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
Welcome back to Fruth. The Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show rolls on here. Jordan King and Cullen King with you on the call. It's homecoming week for the Fondy Cardinals. The 4-4 Cardinals win, and they're in the WIAA postseason. A loss, and that's probably not the case for the Cardinals. So got to go out there, take care of business. What are some of the keys? Earlier this week, Nick able to sit down with Coach Pluker and talk about that. So this is the Coach's Smile interview brought to you by Fondy Family Dental. Coach Pluker.
Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile segment is on, part of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. Fondy's homecoming tonight. Fruth. Sam Pluker, the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Sam, thanks for the time as always. How you be this week?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing fine. Got to be jacked up, right? It's homecoming week. That's fun.
Yeah, it's a really exciting time and an extremely important game for us.
Have you ever had a homecoming game this late?
I do not believe so.
Fond du Lac Cardinals had 4-4 on the season. A tough loss against Appleton North this past Friday night. A game that You were up 13-0, Sam, and then things kind of spiraled there. And Appleton North throws a couple of touchdowns up in the second quarter and then 10 more in the third quarter. We talked a little bit after the game, but anything else stick out on tape after the Appleton North game to carry into Friday night?
Nothing specifically. I think we just got to continue to learn how to deal with adversity. We're up 13-0. They had a fumbled punt snap. If we would have tackled it, we would have been on their own 20 with a chance to go up 3 scores really early in the game. And we end up missing a few tackles, and their punter runs it all the way in for a touchdown. And I think that's kind of where the momentum of the game flipped. So we're just continuing to emphasize the details and continuing to emphasize the importance of each play and doing the best that we can every single day to make sure that we're technique and schematically sound so that, we try to mitigate as many of those type of freak-type accident-type plays as possible.
Oshkosh West, a team that is 1-7 on the season. They're out of the playoff chase. A win gets the Cardinals in. Oshkosh West fell 14-7 this past Friday. What do you know about Oshkosh West, Coach? What do you see?
I think Oshkosh West is a team that's gotten better each week. Just like us, they have a first-year head coach, so they're installing their system. But I think they have a lot of talent. They got a lot of guys, both on the offensive and defensive line, who can make plays. They got a good quarterback who can run around and throw the ball like crazy. And I think that throughout the year, you've seen them improve every single week. So we have no doubt that this is going to be a really important game, but also a battle for us to get a win.
Any week in the Fox Valley Association proves to be anybody can beat anybody on any one given night. A win for the Cardinals gets them into the playoffs. Coach, what's the message this week?
Well, I think the message is for us is pretty simple. We always have a word of the week, and this week it's just fight. We're in a situation where the season will end if we don't win. So when tough times come, tough people get tough, and they go and perform. And that's what we talk about this week, is that this is obviously a really important game and a really important situation, and this is when we need our leaders to step up. It's easy to step up when things are going great, but when you're 4-4 trying to get a win to the playoffs, this is when you really need those guys to go out there and play their best game.
I think, Coach, a win in a nice atmosphere, homecoming, can get some momentum going into the playoffs. And if you're on the road in week one, that momentum can carry to there too, can't it?
It definitely can. And if you look out through the course of the season, we've beat Kettle Moraine and Kimberly, which are, in my opinion, 2 of the top 5 teams in the entire state. When we play to the best of our ability, I believe that we have the ability to beat anybody, and that momentum thing would just be huge for us. Going out there and in front of a great crowd in a very important game and playing well, I think bodes well if we're able to get a win for the future games that we may have down the road.
Sam Pluker, the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Any injuries? I know Ethan Wagner-Lang had a little bang-up job there on the field. Will he play coming up on Friday?
We're still waiting to hear back on that. I do not have a final answer yet.
Okay. Well, Sam, best of luck coming up on Friday night. Thanks for the time as always.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Sam Pluker, the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, back with more, part of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. That's our Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment on the video stream tonight. Here we go.
There you go. That was Coach Pluker and Nick from earlier this week, and there's an update on that. We just saw the captains go out for the pregame coin toss, and number 18, Ethan Wagner-Lang, out there in a stocking cap and long pants and no cleats on. So I would assume that means that we won't see Ethan Wagner-Lang here this evening for the Cardinals, who was questionable coming in, as you heard from that report from Coach Pluker. So probably Fondy had an idea that this could be the case. Who steps up for them? He has 40 receptions for, as I mentioned, almost 600 yards. After that, it drops down to Tyler Brandner and Calvin Mullins along with Tanner Dulski. Who of those guys can have an impact? The guys have started to step up over the last couple of weeks. They're going to have to continue that today. The 1-7 Wildcats here at Fruth for homecoming for the 4-4 Cardinals. Win for the Cards, and they're in. We'll take another 3-minute timeout when we come back. The Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show rolls on. We'll give you the starting lineups right after this. Stay with us.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth-generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
This is Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen. I know a great team when I experience it, and Team Holiday is one of the best.
I think what keeps people coming back to Holiday is our people. Taking care of the customer is everybody's focus.
Delivering exceptional customer care.
It's what we do.
Get more truck or SUV for your buck, enticing offers, and more for your trade on a new or GM-certified pre-owned Chevrolet, Buick, or GMC. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Back here at Fruth, there's the Fondy Marching Cardinals, along with their counterparts from the middle schools here in Fond du Lac, doing a great job here with the pregame music. And just about 7 minutes till the pregame festivities get started. Let's give you the Baker Cheese starting lineups for the Cardinals tonight. Start your new career at Baker Cheese today. Visit bakercheese.com to find out how you can apply today. In the trenches, Isaiah Jones, number 55, is the left tackle. Mason Schnell, 66, is the left guard. Matt Rush, 68, is the center. At right guard and right tackle, respectively, number 78, Cameron Schmidt, and 77, Caleb Kottke. Tight end is Max Mengel. He's made a couple of monster plays for the Cardinals over the course of the year. He had a couple of huge grabs. Go back to a fourth down grab that we highlighted a couple weeks ago in that big win over Kimberly. The fullback is Brody Schneider, number 24. Braden Eigenbrot is the running back. Tanner Dalsky, the slot receiver. And then Ethan Wagner-Lang, who's normally a starter, I think he's going to be out tonight. I'll believe it when he's not out there on the field with the starting kickoff. But again, out there during the captain handshake and the coin toss, which the Cardinals are going to be receiving the opening kick, by the way. He was out there in a stocking cap and street clothes for the Cardinals. So I would expect he's probably not going to start for them. So they are going to look to Tyler Brandner, number 2, and Calvin Mullins, number 15, the next 2 leading receivers for the Cardinals. And then Steven Schreider under center for the Cardinals. He's done a nice job all season. 130 of 210. That's about 62% passing, almost 2,000 yards, 1976. And 15 scores on the season. So far, the story has been if Steven Schreider can avoid those turnovers, the Cardinal offense looks really, really good. He's got 7 picks on the season. So let's hope if you're a Cardinal fan, Steven Schreider can keep that ball with the Cardinals here tonight. On the defensive side for the Cards, cornerbacks Jacob Haller and Rocky Duran. Haller did a terrific job against one of the best receivers in the state a couple weeks ago against Kimberly. Rhett Hlavaka, number 34, and Caleb Nails, number 14, the safeties for the Cardinals. And then the linebackers, a couple of outside linebackers. Heldon Krieger's had himself a nice year, and Braden Eigenbrot does it on both sides of the football. Corbin Hanrahan and J.J. McGee, numbers 5 and 6 respectively, are the inside linebackers. And then in the trenches, once again, Isaiah Jones goes both ways. Cameron Schmidt goes both ways, and then Brandon Danner, number 97, is the nose tackle for the Cardinals. Those are your Baker Cheese starting lineups. Visit bakercheese.com. Find out how you can apply today. On the flip side, the Oshkosh West Wildcats, they are led by Chase Brandel and Hank Meyer. Now, Brandel is the quarterback who's gotten the majority of the work, 715 yards. Brandel's also the leading rusher at 209 yards for the Wildcats. So you talk about the total yardage by Brandel, 715 plus 209, you got yourself 924 yards, and Steven Schreider has more than doubled that. In fact, he's got more than 1,000 more receiving yards than that total yardage from Chase Brandel. Carver Cram is the leading receiver, 218 yards. Jivan Ambati has 214 yards, and then Mason Staub is the running back, 189 yards, as the second leading rusher for the Wildcats so far this season. So a couple of names to keep track of on the Oshkosh West side of things. Again, the Wildcats 1-7 on the season. Their only win coming against Appleton East, who does not have a win in the Fox Valley this season. So chance here for the Cardinals. But again, as you mentioned, Cullen, Cardinals can't fall asleep here at the wheel, because this is not cruise control to the playoffs. This is a game that you wish was cruise control, but Oshkosh West is plenty good enough to beat the Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, talking to the guys, when I see them and everything, they're not in the spot they want to be. They don't want this last game to be the game where it's like, okay, we have to win to get in. But also it's a test of your wit. Like, okay,
sure, you
get in now on this do-or-die situation. Division I this year has been all over the place. There's not one team dominating anything. I think every team in Division I has a loss. There's not a single Division I team going undefeated this year. And for them, right, they win this game. They sneak in, get in, however you want to put it. They're trying to make some damage in the playoffs. And they know they can. They are a good football team.
Yeah, you look at the first half against Franklin. They had Franklin on the ropes when Franklin was a top 5 team. Franklin slipped a little bit since then. But then that Kimberly game, I mean, I think Coach Pluker said it the best when he was talking to Nick earlier this week in that Coach's Smile interview. They know, Cullen, that when they play their best, they can beat the best teams in the state. That's got to give you a lot of confidence. Now you just got to find that consistency to do it week in and week out.
Yeah, and as you get deeper into the season, you iron out some of those mistakes you had against Franklin, and you're winning it. Like you're pushing yourself to win the game, and now we're here in week 9, talking about the Cardinals winning to get in, and I don't think anyone wants to be in that position.
No, but hopefully the Cards can put together a good homecoming performance. And there's already a good crowd forming here tonight, as you might expect, braving the cold temperatures here at Fruth Field. It's a chilly one tonight. It was a chilly one last night, but this is football weather. If you don't like this kind of weather for football, I don't know what to tell you. This is the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, and just want to circle back around to that Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Got Payne C. Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer and Bauer Chiropractic voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. And Ethan Wagner-Lang, again, still, we haven't seen Fondy. They're just about to run back out onto the field. But for that coin toss, Ethan Wagner-Lang looked like he will not go tonight. He was in street clothes out there with his jersey on. So just wanted to recircle that, just in case you're just joining us. The 4-4 Fond du Lac Cardinals on homecoming have a chance to win and get in against the Oshkosh West Wildcats. Here come the Fondy Cardinals sprinting out onto the field. As they do, we're going to take a timeout. They got starters and national anthems coming up. We told you the starting lineups already. When we come back, we'll have the Right Way Home Improvement kickoff. This is the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We're back with more right after this. Stay with us.
A new career path awaits you. Spectrum is hiring in your area and offering a starting wage of $20 an hour. Whether you're looking to help customers, share knowledge, make connections, or enjoy uncapped earning potential, there's a spot for you at Spectrum, the nation's fastest growing internet, TV, and mobile provider. Plus, get paid on the job training, affordable health care coverage, market-leading savings plan, and complimentary Spectrum services. Visit jobs.spectrum.com today.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, what?
Looks like the perfect spot. American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tegla Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Hi, my name is Jim Dryfrist. I am one of the owners of Dufresne Moving and Storage. My grandfather started the business in 1931 with horse and wagon, and now we're a fourth generation company and have everything from Sprinter vans to 53-foot semis. We service the local community for both residential and commercial products.
Hi, my name is Craig. I do the estimating for Dufresne Moving and Storage. I will come into the home, take a look at what you want us to move. We do all 48 states. We also do local, and I will give you the estimate before I leave. Whether it's commercial or residential, you'll have a ballpark idea of what the move will cost. We also offer short-term storage with our storage on truck option. We also have long-term storage with our climate-controlled vault system. One of the unique characteristics of Dufresne is we have a dedicated permanent staff that's willing to go that extra mile for you. Call the office, the girls set me up with an estimate, and I'll be knocking on your door.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem.
My name is Mary, and I was treated at the New Medical Center for knee pain. I couldn't walk long distances, stand up from a chair easily, or do stairs well. Now I can do all of these things and walk 2 miles.
Hi, my name is Linda. I was treated at the New Medical Center for pain in both of my knees, and it has made a huge difference. I couldn't walk up the stairs. I couldn't get up and down easily off the floor after playing with my grandkids. Getting up off the couch at night was difficult. Now I can do all of that. Right now I have no pain in my knees. I would definitely recommend this procedure to anybody who has pain in their knees, and I would recommend that you do it sooner rather than later.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Welcome back here to Fruth, just finishing up the national anthem, and the festivities of homecoming roll on here at Fruth. Starters for both teams, they were just introduced as a team. We told you the starters for the Cardinals. Steven Schreider under center. Tanner Dulski will be helped out tonight by Calvin Mullins, is probably the name you're looking at, as well as Tyler Brandner out wide in the absence of Ethan Wagner-Lang. Braden Eigenbrot is the running back. Brody Schneider is the fullback. And then Max Mengel is the tight end. In the trenches, Isaiah Jones, Mason Schnell, Matt Rush, and Cameron Schmidt, along with Caleb Kotke. That is the starters on offense for Fondy. And we're going to see them right away here as they, I would assume Oshkosh West probably won the toss and deferred, and Fondy will return this opening kickoff. That's going to bring us to the Right Way Home Improvement opening kick. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999. That's 920-929-8999. Or visit rightwaybuilt.com. That's rightwaybuilt.com. That is going to conclude the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We're just about ready for the opening kick. We'll squeeze in 30 seconds here and then kick it off when we come back to Fruth.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Back here at Fruth Field, and Cullen, that was kind of a cool moment there as the Fond du Lac public address is bidding farewell to Fruth Field, and that probably buried the lead here.
Yeah, so as I hope a lot of people know, the Cardinals will be building a turf complex to copy the Ledgers out at their school. So it'll be the Cardinals' last game here at Fruth Memorial Field. Not the last football game played here, as hopefully the St. Mary Springs Academy Ledgers will have a couple more home playoff games and send out Fruth with some playoff football.
You know, if I were a betting man, and I'm not, but yeah, I think there's going to be some playoff football here at Fruth. Yeah, no doubt about that. So Oshkosh West just about ready to send it deep here. That's number 17, and we don't have a 17 on any rosters. So apologies to the Oshkosh West kicker, but he'll send it deep. And before he even turns around, the ball is falling off the tee. It is windy out there. It's not whipping like it was a couple of times late at night this week, but it's still a pretty stiff breeze, and at least we got cover from that up here in the press box. Tanner Dulski is back there to return potentially for the Cardinals, and I believe alongside of him is Tyler Brandner.
I know the punters are people too movement, but no name for the kicker. Come on.
Yeah, no kidding. Here we go. Win and you're in for Fondy. The kick is deep and inside the 5-yard line, caught by Dulski. Goes back to the 2, now back outside the 15. Cuts up the right side of the field and cuts back. Breaks a tackle. Still going across the 30, out to the 32-yard line. That was a heck of a return out of just about nothing. 29 yards on the return. They'll say he's out at the 31, and that's where Fondy will start their first drive.
There is a flag sitting out there on the 25.
Yeah, just kind of came in late on the far side. And obviously you would assume it's probably a hold or a block in the back, and it is a hold from the 25. So that'll push Fondy back to the 15-yard line, and that is not good field position. So the 15 is where Fondy will start with it, and Steven Schreider will continue on. Now, Schreider, as I mentioned, has had a nice year especially when he takes care of the football. He's accounted for 19 touchdowns so far this season for the Cardinals, and last time they were here at Fruth, they knocked off the number 2 team in the state, Kimberly Papermakers.
Yeah, so far this year, the air has been the place for the Cardinals to move the ball on offense.
No doubt about it. Here is an opening toss forward, and around the near side, I think that is Dulski. And Dulski outside of the 20, out to the 21-yard line, pickup of 6. Nice little, and that's part of what helps. Like I said, Cullen, seems like it's impossible for quarterbacks to have lower than like a 60% completion percentage nowadays with those little pop passes forward, as that one goes ahead for 6 yards.
Yeah, gun quarterbacks have that advantage. Us guys that are still always under center, we don't get the free completions.
There you go. So first play for Fondy results in 6. Here goes an inside handoff and a nice play getting out to the 38-yard line. That's Eigenbrot. And a good first carry for him. He's been a stellar player for the Cards so far this season. And pickup of 17 for him. Make it, 17.
You know, I've seen the comeback of the neck roll. See 3 out there tonight.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good point. Not very often do you see that. Eigenbrot forward for a single yard on this one, and it's going to be 2nd and 9 here in the first quarter.
Well, Jordan, last year our whole starting offensive line had neck rolls, and saw 2 of them last night, and I see another 3 tonight. The neck roll's making a comeback,
It's
folks.
coming back. As they say, it's all those trends go in waves, so. So 23 yards on the first 3 plays from scrimmage for Fondy. Schreider sends Dalski in motion to the far side. It's going to be Eigenbrod up the middle, puts his hand on his offensive lineman, and he gains about 5-6 yards up to the 45-yard line is where they'll spot him, 7, as he falls forward, and it's going to be 3rd and 3.
Eigenbrod is he's such a patient runner. He doesn't try to jump the hole, get in, and try to make it himself. He lets his blocks develop and finds the seam in the defense.
Rocky Duran out onto the field. This is his second snap here early, and something to maybe keep an eye on as Ethan Wagner laying not going tonight for the Cardinals. Here's the pop pass forward to Brandner. Brandner trying to get the edge. He's able to break a tackle and just sneak forward to the 50-yard line. Pick up of 5 first down Cardinals. Every first down tonight brought to you by Addison Jones Real Estate. Moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones. Call them, then call the movers. Fondy already to midfield.
Good crowd tonight here on the Fondy side of the field. Oshkosh West did not travel very well. Hopefully they're enjoying our stream.
35 yards to this point for Fondy, about to run their 6th offensive play. Once again, Dalski in motion, send him back out to the flat. Instead, it's Eigenbrod up the middle, has a big hole, cuts back to the near side, cuts back once again. He's got Dalski out ahead. If he can break a tackle, he cannot, but he picks up 19 yards on the scamper. And Eigenbrod and the Cardinals moving the ball against the Wildcats here early.
You see one of the Fond du Lac coaches on the sideline. He's not very happy. Tanner Dalski did not go and block his guy on the outside, which made Braden slow down a little bit and make him add the extra cutback. And who knows, it could have been housed.
Yeah, I think Dalski was thinking, I'm going to get to the next level, and instead probably could have come back. Man in motion here, and the pass forward from Schreider. And trying to get to the edge, that's Jacob Haller. And Haller, I think he picked up a first down there. They're going to stop it and move the chains. So 3 for 3, all of them coming on that little pass forward from Schreider. And Haller that time picks up 10. Another Addison Jones first down for the Cardinals. And they're just outside the red zone.
You see a little bit more receiver by committee tonight with Ethan Wagner laying out. And, you know, it's also we're getting save guys' bodies for the playoffs maybe.
No doubt. Another man in motion. It's going to be Eigenbrod once again up the middle, and he gets clambered after about a yard. I think they're going to say he's down to the 20 for the Cards.
So far the Cardinals have ran jet touch pass, jet touch pass, jet touch pass, and inside zone. And they fake the jet touch pass to run inside zone. So it's been the same looking play. Probably it confuses the defense a little bit. And it's been successful to get them down to the 20 already in their first drive.
5 carries for 44 yards here early for Braden Eigenbrod. Good start for him. Schreider, his first over-the-hand pass today. He's got a man in the corner. It was Dalski, and that was the same route that Dalski beat Kimberly on a couple of weeks ago. Caught a touchdown pass in that one. He had a couple touchdowns in that game, but just a little bit overthrown as Schreider had a little pressure in his lap.
Took a nice hit as he delivered the ball. You got it out there, and I mean, that's what you got to do.
3 for 4 start for Steven Schreider as Jacob Haller comes back into the game for the Cardinals. And it's kind of interesting. Jacob Haller and Rocky Duran, 10 and 11. Those two are the starting cornerbacks for Fondy and seeing a lot of action here offensively. Eigenbrod is the back. The turn, the give from Schreider to Eigenbrod. And Braden Eigenbrod trying to fight himself forward. And the 3rd and 10 carry goes for about 5. And I think it's going to be 4th and 5. Eigenbrod's the kicker as well.
The Cardinals, the thing about having receivers out is, yes, on the field playing receiver blocking, but also they have the responsibility of running the play in. The guys that don't naturally play that position aren't used to running the play in, so watch for some miscommunication. Maybe on the plays coming in, they're trotting out the field goal team.
And so, they're going to run Wildcat here, I think. Yeah, Dalski's in the backfield. He's going to go behind Eigenbrod as the leading blocker. Can Dalski fall forward? I'm not sure. Based on the far side spot, he's short, and I don't think the near side spot's any better. I think he's just a yard short. He is, and needed 5. They picked up 4. Fondy going to turn it over on downs after a nice first offensive possession, 11 plays, that gained the better part of 75 yards or so, and Fondy not able to punch it in. So the first chance offensively here for the Oshkosh West Wildcats is Chase Brandel. Goes under center, I formation, 2 receivers to the far side. Man in motion to the near side. Brandel turns and gives, and Fondy able to swallow the ball carrier up after a short gain. And I believe that's their leading rusher. Or no, that's Carver Cram, who's their third leading rusher, and he picked up 1 there.
Guys, it's not just you watching the stream, it's us two up here. The Oshkosh West Wildcats jerseys do have some weird shine to them. It's a little goofy looking.
It is, and it's a little tough to tell the numbers as well from so far away. Brandel underneath center and takes the snap. And the run to the far side once again is Cram, and Cram able to pick up about another 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7, maybe a third and long 6, but this is where Fondy wants their defense to operate. They did really well against the run against Kimberly, forced them into obvious passing situations, and that's part of the reason they had success in that game.
I was not able to watch that game. I still haven't watched that game. But what I've seen so far from the Wildcats is they go I form. It's off tackle, powers, it stretches, and it's the complete opposite to the Cardinals of running spread inside zone runs. If you put them together, you have an NFL-style offense.
Receivers to both sides, tight end on the far side. I formation once again, man in motion. The snap taken, and the pass sprayed out to the near side. That's a great tackle, and it's Heldon Krieger. And he is all over the field for the Cardinals. He has been all season long, and it's going to force a 4th down and a probable punt as Oshkosh West does run the special teams unit out there.
That's what the Cardinals want on defense. They want quick 3-and-outs to get their offense back out onto the field. Cardinals chunked down the field last drive. They have to capitalize, though, inside the 20.
Just a 4-yard completion from Brandel to Landon Sandstrom, and then, like I said, Heldon Krieger looked like he was shot out of a cannon to make that play and able to bring down the receiver.
That pass is like an extended handoff. Get your playmakers out in space.
And after catching the pass, Sandstrom going to send the ball deep on the punt. Trying to track it down is Tyler Branner. He picks it up at the 38 and just hang on to it. If you're the Cardinal fan, you're saying just hang on to that. Tyler Branner, he's able to. And I think he might have even lost a yard on the return. It's going to be about the 37, 38-yard line. So Fondy doesn't lose a ton of field position, but already one red zone trip that has gone without points for Fondy. Got to put some points on the board here sooner rather than later. 4:41 to go in the first.
The Cardinals take over the ball here. I think we're going to see more of the same. Eigenbrot ran the ball strong there early on in the drive to get him down there. And maybe more shots through the air. That's kind of been their MO this year. The deep ball.
Yeah.
If you look on our near side, you got Dolsky on a shorter-looking cornerback. I would look to expose that if I'm the Cardinals.
Yeah, in the slot, you also got Tyler Branner. He's kind of been a deep threat for them as well. It's going to be Eigenbrot, though. He finds the seam, and Eigenbrot running over Wildcat defenders. He gets it out to the 50-yard line, gain of 12. Eigenbrot already up to 56 yards rushing here in the first quarter.
He is a strong runner. So, number 34 is our near side corner for the Wildcats. On our program, we got him at 5'6", 140-pound junior.
Yeah.
Compared to Tanner Dolsky, who is 6'1", 180 pounds.
Yeah, got to take advantage of that. And Brander's matched up on him now. Brander's 5'11", but still you got a 5-inch height advantage there on the near side. That's a good thing to point out there, Cullen. And they're looking this way. Schreider's going to pull it down. Can he lob the pass over the top, looking for Max Mengel? And Mengel's usually the safety valve for Schreider. Schreider tried a little touch pass over the linebacker, and it was fluttering through the night sky and hit the turf.
It was some kind of RPO. He came up, read it, ran upfield, probably had the yardage to take, tried to float it up over the top, didn't get there, but you live to play second down, 2nd and 10.
Dolsky will run back out there onto the field with the play for the Cardinals and take up his position on the near side. As you mentioned, Demarion Williams is the cornerback on the near side, and not only 5'6", but also only 140 pounds. So something to keep an eye on. Eigenbrot picks up a pair after the incompletion from Strider, and it's going to lead a 3rd and 8.
2 to the 48, 3rd and 8.
For the Cardinals, and this is a little less where you want to be. Although, if you pick up something here, 4 or 5 yards, it makes that 4th down call pretty easy to go for it, especially with what your defense did on the first drive against the Wildcats, who've struggled to score this season.
The Oshkosh West Wildcats have 20 seniors on their roster, and tonight I think is their last game, and they're going to be playing with a little extra grit to try to just go out on a positive note.
Here's a throw to the flat, trying to get Dulski, and Dulski makes the catch. That's a nice play from Fondy, and that's going to get a 1st down. He picked up 10, make it 11 on the pickup from Schreider to Dulski.
Quick speed out on the near side here, picking on the shorter corner, and they got enough run after catch for a 1st down. Cardinals keep the ball and come out in that 2 H-back set, almost wing T-ish.
Here goes Eigenbrot off behind those blockers and leans forward. He's going to pick up 8 on 1st down here for Eigenbrot. Now he's over close to 70 yards rushing here in the 1st quarter. Just a note on Oshkosh West's offense, they scored 24 points in that win against Appleton East. Other than that, 21 is the highest. They scored that at Kimberly earlier this season. Here's a false start, and the Cardinals going to operate 2nd and 7 after a good 1st down run to shoot themselves in the foot a little bit.
That was the false start on everyone but the center, who didn't snap the ball. So if you're a coach, you're mad at the center, not the rest of the team. And like I said, the Cardinals' backfield is very wing T-ish, T formation. They got the 3 guys back there leading up for Eigenbrot.
Here's Eigenbrot, stumbled in the backfield, somehow keeps his feet. He's going to pick up just about all the penalty yards, actually only picked up 4 of them. So he's going to leave Fondy with a 3rd and about 3 yards here on this drive. Again, probably 4 down territory if you're the Cardinals here. And maybe maybe a wrong snap count. You talked a little bit about different players running in the plays. Maybe the first bit of communication or lack thereof for Fondy that we saw there, perhaps.
Correct.
Schreider in the shotgun, turns, gives Eigenbrot, trying to power his way for the 1st down, dives forward. He's going to be short, I do believe. But picked up about 1.5 yards. He's got 1 yard left to go. We'll give him 2 up here. So Fondy, you'd expect to go for this once again, knowing that the Wildcats have struggled offensively pretty much this entire season.
You see in these moments the Cardinals will hustle up to the line, and that's when you see him get under center, single back.
There you go. The pitch is to Eigenbrot. He's got a seam far side. Can he break a tackle? He can, and he dives down inside the 20-yard line. The 2nd red zone trip of the night for the Cardinals. He's down to the 18-yard line. Pickup of 10 for Braden Eigenbrot. My goodness, we're going to have the century mark watch here in the 1st quarter for Braden Eigenbrot.
Our stat keeper's hands cramping writing all these yards down.
I know the guy real well. Here's the pitch to Eigenbrot on the far side, and for the first time tonight, might have even dove forward for 1, but looks like he picked up nothing.
So the Cardinals, they probably take 95% of their snaps under center or out of the shotgun. When they go under center, it's pretty much dive, QB sneak, or a toss. And I think schools, as you go on in the playoffs and play the better teams, they'll start picking on that tendency and taking it away from you.
Here's Schreider. The pass to Dulski. Dulski cuts up field early, and he's only going to pick up about 1 yard, maybe 2 there on the pass from Schreider. Looks like 3rd and 9 upcoming. Just a pickup of 1. By the way, I do have Eigenbrot up at 82 yards rushing here in the 1st half, so the 1st quarter, and that's actually going to end the 1st quarter. So they're going to trot down to the other side of the field. We're going to take a much-needed timeout. When we come back, 2nd quarter action from Fruth. Stay with us.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
0-0 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Jordan King, Cullen King with you here from Fruth Field. Last game here for the Cardinals. It's homecoming, and the Cardinals win, and they are in 4-4 on the season. Looking for that winning record to clinch postseason qualification. And they got a big 3rd down and 9 here. Schreider going to jet out to the near side looking for Dalsky. Now corner of the end zone. Brandner dives, catches it, touchdown Cardinals. That 18-yard strike to the near corner of the end zone, and Tyler Brandner scores for the Cardinals, 6-0.
Sprint out from Schreider to a corner out by Brandner. It's lethal in the red zone because you're having a linebacker step up to try to take the scramble away, and he's not sitting on the corner out, so you go up over the top of the safety. And you see it in the NFL, you see it in college. Easy completion.
Gorgeous throw by Steven Schreider. Eigenbrot tacks on the extra point. 7-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. There's our first score of the game. We're going to take a timeout and come back after this. Stay with us on RadioPlusInfo.com.
The greatest gift a parent can give their children is hope for a better tomorrow. We offer that Christian hope at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. WLA is a premier Christian high school open to the Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, and surrounding communities. We participate in the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program and offer generous financial aid, making this private Christian education accessible to all. Schedule a tour today at WLAVikings.org.
Back here at Fruth, 7-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. After an 11-play drive went into the red zone and stalled for the Cardinals, a 10-play scoring drive that goes 63 yards for Fondy and ends with a Steven Schreider touchdown strike to Tyler Brandner in the corner of the end zone, and Fondy leads it 7-0 over Oshkosh West. Good drive there. Good couple of drives, actually, Cullen, to start this game for Fondy.
Yeah, their attack's been very run-based today so far. You haven't seen the usual vertical shots, but take a shot there in the end zone to score the touchdown. And hopefully the Cardinal defense gets another quick 3-and-out so the offense can show their might again.
Alex Cole takes it for the Wildcats. And I think that was Eldon Krieger again. At this time on special teams it was. He just flies around the football field, whether it's defense or special teams, and made the tackle there, hit Cole hard on the return. It's out to just the 27-yard line as the second possession will start for Oshkosh West. So field position battle being won by Fondy so far, although the 11-yard line is where Oshkosh West started last time. You don't want to turn the ball over on downs, but if you got a defense that can hold them, like Fondy's has, that's all right. Pass here. Second pass of the night for Brandel. He sprints out to the far side. Now he's going to run, as he does often. Has the ball poked out, but fortunately for the Wildcats, it goes out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it. Should be about a gain of 3 or maybe 4, depending on where that ball was poked out. They'll bring it back to where it was fumbled and pick up a 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandel, a 5'10", 55-pound sophomore. The Cardinals are playing man coverage. You saw him go across the formation of motion. The corner on our near side, number 11, followed across. So I think the Wildcats have seen that now. Look for more crossing routes to try to beat man coverage. 2
receivers to the top, 1 split out here on the near side. And they're going to run once again with Brandel behind a couple of lead blockers. And, that's a nice play. I think that's Halden Krieger once again. It is, who took on 2 different blockers for Fondy. And Halden Krieger strung it out and cut Brandel down after a pickup of 1. That was really well done, 3rd and 5.
That's what linebackers coaches wanted. They go Q power, wide side of the field. Krieger takes on his block, extends it outside, strings the play out, and scrapes across to make the tackle. Yeah, he got 3 yards, but he ran 43 yards to get 3 yards.
No doubt. 3rd and 5. Couple of receivers to the near side. Same formation, just flipped from last play. And we'll see what the Wildcats want to do offensively. Brandel, it's pretty much the same play to the other side of the field. They want to run away from Heldon Krieger, and it looks like Brandel able to just dive forward for a first down. He needed 5, got 5.5.
Yeah, I can see why he leads their team in yards. So far, he's the only one to get positive yards, going Q power left, Q power right, and on the tackle there was number 34, Red Helvaka. He strung it out, grabbed his hand, took him down by the hand warmer.
Lavaca up from his safety position to make that play. Fondy leads at 7-0, just scored on a Steven Schreider to Tyler Brandner touchdown on the last possession. And Oshkosh West with their second possession. Here's the hand, the give, and the near side run from Carver Cram. And he picks up negligible there. I'll say he gained nothing.
So, Oshkosh West, right, they go Q power, they go wide. Then they go outside zone, and their motion guy, the H-back, is coming to the play side. See, I think when they ran those 2 Q powers wide, you got Fondy thinking they're going to run the ball out wide. I'd come back counter going the other way, try to catch him there. Go ahead.
2 receivers to the near side, still got the tight end in tight. And this is the same formation they ran. Here goes Brandel once again. Can the Cardinals string it out and make a play? Oh, yes, they can. On the far side, a big hit, and I think that was Krieger again. Alden Krieger is just flying around the football field. That's his 4th tackle of the night. I don't keep track of tackles, but if you keep tackling someone every 2 plays, it's a little easy to keep track of, and that's about what Krieger's done tonight. This will just be the 9th offensive play for Oshkosh West. He's got 3 tackles there and then a tackle on special teams.
Yeah, so the Wildcats are trying to do, they're trying to get outside with their quarterback, and I have yet to see him throw a pass over 5 yards. And I think the Cardinals know that. They're up. They got a 4-3 diamond-looking thing going on. They're dropping 3 high now.
Here is Brandel trying to look near side on a slant. That's a good ball. And a nice catch made there by number 11, Landon Sandstrom. That's his 2nd catch. And Sandstrom picks up 12 on the play. First trip into Fondy territory for the Wildcats.
So number 5, Corbin Hanrahan, dropped back, almost as like a 3rd look safety, kind of a diamond look. And he came down on the slant and missed his tackle, which allowed them to pick up the first down.
Just announced they're going to introduce the homecoming court at the start of halftime. We'll keep it around here and make sure we catch the introductions for the homecoming court. Here is Sandstrom now on the pitch. Actually, it looked like a handoff, so I don't think that was a touch pass. So we'll just give it as a pickup of 6 on the ground for Sandstrom. 2nd and 4.
I think the Wildcats have found an itch, and they keep scratching. Go to the outside.
No doubt. Going to tick under 7:50 to play here in the first half on this play. And a nice drive going here for Oshkosh West. This will be the 8th play of the drive. And Cardinals have not been able to stop them for a negative play yet. Here's Brandel, looks to the near side. And once again, the catch by Sandstrom, who is the only player to catch a pass so far for Oshkosh West. And the pickup is of 5 for another first down. Eigenbrod on the tackle. And the 4th first down on this drive for Oshkosh West. Sandstrom to the far side along with number 5, Devin Burrow. And the I formation, which we haven't seen on this drive yet for the Wildcats. Play action looking for Sandstrom once again, and he can't pull down that pass, just a little bit wide from Brandel.
Brandel's pass.
They go back to the I, which they ran their whole first drive. They just ran about 6 shotgun plays in a row. Play action, looked to me, a post in a corner on the far side. He had him open, just a little bit underthrown. And if I'm looking over at the Oshkosh West head coach or offensive coordinator, I don't know who their play caller's play sheet. That's an NFL-looking play sheet. That's a big play sheet compared to the Cardinals coaches who have, I don't see a single play sheet. And Coach Krieger for Springs has a notebook paper for our play sheet. So
that is big. 2 receivers to the far side, now going to send Sandstrom in motion. And once again, Brandel going to try to get to the edge. 2 Cardinals are there. Braden Eigenbrot pulls down Brandel in the backfield. He lost 4 yards and sets up 3rd and 14. What a play.
Yeah, they fake the stretch, bootleg out the other way. And Eigenbrot, his read must be the quarterback because he was sitting there waiting for him and laid a nice hit on him.
There was a couple of Cardinals there. I couldn't see who the other number was, but like a flash, Eigenbrot's got that pink undershirt on that just sticks out from under his jersey, and that pink undershirt just flashed in front of the quarterback and made the hit. Brandel trying to pick up something here for Oshkosh West, maybe see if they can go for it on 4th down. I don't think they're going to be able to. Picks up 4, and it's going to be 4th and 10, but it's kind of interesting here. This is no man's land. I would not be surprised to see Oshkosh West leave the offense out there, Cullen.
Yeah, Isaiah Jones came from the backside to make the tackle, wearing number 55 tonight. We have him down as number 3 in our program. And I don't know, just say stuck with the Q power, got caught from behind.
Yeah, Jones is one of a couple of Cardinals that changed their number. Ethan Basler, Matthew Fredrickson, Braden Cole. Here's a pass to the far side. It's nowhere near anyone, and probably a good idea there that Caleb Nails didn't actually intercept that because he would have given up quite a few yards on the turnover.
Knowing Caleb, though, he wants that pick.
Well, yeah, hey, I mean, I would never fault a kid for trying to make the play. That ends up on the stat sheet.
But now you can say, hey guys, I made the right play. We gained yards. It's a win-win situation.
I meant to drop it the whole time.
Yes.
Schreider back out onto the field. 3rd possession for Fondy. That possession was a long one for Oshkosh West, but it results in nothing. Man in motion is Brandner, and a late flag as Eigenbrot had a huge hole on this right side of the line, but they blow it dead. They're going to move Fondy backward on a false start. And Dulski is going to head in with the play.
Yards have not been hard to come by so far for the Cardinals, so I don't think losing 5 is that bad, but you never want to start a drive behind the sticks.
No doubt about that. Either of those points. Fondy has moved the ball relatively easily. They've run 21 offensive plays and gained a lot of yards. Here goes Eigenbrot. He loses the football trying to gain some extra yards. Was Eigenbrot able to get back on top of it? He was the first one there if he could secure it. Fondy will retain the football. I think he did. And, yeah, Fondy will keep the football. So a pickup of about, we'll give him 11 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 4. So you were right there, Cullen. Still way ahead of the chains here after the 1st down penalty.
You go from 1st and long to 2nd and usual. Your playbook's still exactly where you want it.
Here's Eigenbrot once again, and picking his way. Check that. Was that Dulski? Yeah, that was Dulski into the game. They both got the pink undershirt. The difference is Dulski's got the green cleats.
Yeah, green cleats. I saw that all year. I don't know. I'm a classic guy. You wear your team color.
Sure. Well, I appreciate it. I'll give a hat tip to Tanner Dulski because it's easier for me, especially with Eigenbrot wearing that same pink undershirt that sticks out underneath the jersey. They needed 4. Dulski got 4 and an inch and a 1st down. And once again, a whistle here. I think we're going to have an Oshkosh West timeout. We do. We're going to take the timeout with them on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Fondy leads at 7-0. Homecoming night on RadioPlusInfo.com. Stay with us.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson & Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005, practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson & Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
Muthig Industries and Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports team best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cuttings, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company that started in 1965. To find out more, visit muthigindustries.com. Good luck to all area athletes from your team at Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Back, say 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, and it's the Wildcat formation here. Dulski takes the Wildcat snap, running behind Eigenbrodt, gets a block from Eigenbrodt. 40, 35, 30. Is Dulski gone? Pushed out at the, we'll see where they mark it. Should be about the 15 is where I saw him step out. They're going to give him the 14-yard line deep into red zone territory for the Cardinals.
You know, maybe if he had white or black cleats, he would have scored.
There you go. 40 yards on the and even 40 on the pickup.
Great block by Braden Eigenbrodt, though, to allow Dulski to come down the sideline there.
I thought the lime green was supposed to make you run faster. Maybe not.
It must be a soccer thing.
Here goes Eigenbrodt. Hand on the back of the offensive lineman. Tough run up to the 11-yard line. Pickup of 3 for Braden Eigenbrodt. My numbers got Eigenbrodt up to 96 first-half rushing yards here. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first half as Brandner comes off the field, and Fondy will line this back up. 2nd and 7 at the 11.
Look the top here. They got the short corner out there. He's got safety help, but
here goes Eigenbrodt up the middle once again, slung down at the 10-yard line. Just a pickup of a single yard for Braden Eigenbrodt as it ticks under a minute to play. The receiver at the top side was Rocky Duran, who is a cornerback by trade, so to speak. But very, very fast and quick twitch muscles for Rocky Duran, one of the captains of this team.
I think if that's Ethan Wagner Lane,
they're probably throwing that up there.
That's where that ball's going. Empty backfield here.
Dulski and Eigenbrodt both at the top. Eigenbrodt in motion. It's going to be Dulski. That's where Schreider looks. Corner of the end zone. Lays out. Incomplete. Just out of the reach of Tanner Dulski. What a great route from the junior receiver for the Cardinals, and just slipped out of his hands.
Good play calling there. You get the defense flowing to the right, throw back to the left. Just didn't connect quite enough, and I think the Cardinals are going to go for it. I think the ball is going to go to Braden Eigenbrodt. He has been tough to stop all night so far.
They got to get down to the 4-yard line. The tip of the ball is just on the 10. So 6 yards here for the Cardinals gets them a first down. Dulski's to the near side, Brandner to the top side. They're going to sprint it out to the near side, try to find Max Mengel back across the formation. He does not score, but he's got the first down. That's a crafty play call from Coach Pluker and his crew.
They run like they're going that same sprint out they scored on in their first scoring drive. Mengel came down to block, slips back out into the flat, almost like a 10-yard out, and gets the first down for the Cardinals.
Needed 6, got 8. First and goal from the 2. And Fondy looking like they're going to extend this first half lead. Schreider gets a push from a couple of running backs. Schreider dives into the end zone on top of his offensive line that led the way, and Fondy leads at 13-0.
It's almost like the Bush push when Reggie Bush, when he was at USC against Notre Dame, they just pushed him into the end zone. But the key on a quarterback sneak is, right, most guys, you take that snap and you just want to go right away. You got to take a half step back, let the blocks get there, let that wedge get there, and get the push from your guys and get in.
That's what Schreider did. And he's got a good start here. Schreider, 18-yard touchdown pass, and now a 2-yard touchdown push. And Fondy on the Eigenbrodt extra point has a 14-0 lead. Nice start for Fondy. We're going to take a timeout. They lead it 14-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Back with more after this. Stay with us.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Back here at Fruth, 14-0 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Today's game brought to you in part by these Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors, Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Patrick Ellisted, Edward Jones. They're making sense of investing. Glad to have you along. Jordan King, Cullen King up here in the Fruth Field press box. 2:52 to go till halftime. And Fondy, every possession has gotten into the Oshkosh West red zone. And 2 touchdowns for them so far. Muffed here by Alex Cole. Cole looking for a return on the far side. There is a block in the back, I do believe, is what the flag will be called for here. And it might have been Halden Krieger again who got blocked in the back that time. He was making things happen, if that indeed is the call.
It was number 6, Jeremiah McGee, that got blocked in the back. But as the play went down, number 44 on Oshkosh West, senior Mason Staub, and number 7 for the Cardinals, Augustin Guzman, were getting into it. You got to keep your head on your shoulders if you're the Cardinals. Nothing dumb.
Yeah, nothing cheap here, especially right before halftime. I mean, don't do anything cheap here. Don't do anything dumb at all. But here you're close to halftime, and where that penalty got thrown, Oshkosh West's going to start at their own 10-yard line. You don't want to give them anything free here before half.
Well, that, and you don't want to get ejected and be out for your first playoff game.
That's a good point. That's what Fondy's playing for tonight. A win and you're in. Send a man in motion here. Brandel takes the snap. Looks to the near side now, pulls his eyes down as Fondy gets some pressure. Can they get to Brandel? Looks like there is a flag on the far side. Well, maybe not.
Is that a cone or
I
a
can't
flag?
tell if that's a cone or a flag on the far side.
I can't. Flag.
Yeah, they're going to... You can see the refs talking about it there. Not sure what the call would be. Brandel got enough for the first down. Fondy looked like they had him kind of cornered in there, but not able to make the play in the backfield.
Maybe defensive holding?
That's kind of what Fondy, it's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, holding. Good call there, Cullen. And Fondy was starting to back up a little bit anyway. So a pickup of 14 plus the extra 15 yards. And that's all the way out to the 39. So all of that included, that is a 29-yard pickup for the Wildcats to start this drive. Brandel made that happen in big part because of his 14-yard scamper. Here goes Brandel once again, tries the run up the middle. I don't think that was a quarterback draw. It looked like he was looking downfield and then pulled his eyes down when the Fondy pressure got there. Pickup of 1.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the official football signals high school and college that the Fondy Cardinal program provides. It's a personal foul, not defensive holding.
Oh. Interesting.
The one thing that I don't like, they don't tell you what the personal foul is.
Right. I was going to say, I don't remember holding being a 15-yard penalty at any level.
No.
So, yeah, the personal foul makes a lot more sense. Here's Brandel on the near side, sprinting out, looking for a man well wide of his intended target. That was Devin Burrow. And Halden Krieger is shaking his head after that one. He was in coverage. He's all over the field. I challenge anyone to come up here and do a play. Just do one play and tell me Halden Krieger's not in the area.
Krieger,
pardon me.
Yeah, same difference. Tomato, tomato. He's one of those linebackers that you know is going sideline to sideline to make a tackle, make a pass breakup, make the play on special teams. He just has that innate football sense and the athleticism to be able to go sideline to sideline and be a part of every play.
3rd and 9. $1:45 to go here before halftime. Brandel sends Burrow in motion in front of him. Takes the shotgun snap, play action, looking back to the near side. This is Cram. Krieger not able to catch him, but pushed out. Nice play in the secondary. That's number 11, Jacob Haller, up from his cornerback position. And he is short by about 2 yards, I want to say. Pickup of 7 on that little swing pass to the near side.
A little slip screen action. Krieger, as we've been talking about, he dropped into coverage there. I was kind of solo eyeing him, seeing if he'd come up and make the play.
So 4th and 2, and as we would expect, Oshkosh West going to keep the offense out on the field. Here's a quarterback sneak for the Wildcats. It looks like Oshkosh is going to be short here as Fondy threw Brandel backwards, and Fondy's fighting for the football. By the near spot, they are well short of the first down, about half a yard short of the first down, although where they just put the football down, now they're going to signal first down. They don't even measure it. Fondy has their offense out onto the field. I can't believe they didn't measure that.
Yeah, I haven't been seeing many measurements, though, this year in high school football. Not as many as I feel like you used to see.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I thought that was a stone-cold stop there for the Cardinals, but they said the ball, I guess they must have known the tip of the ball must have just had to have been on the 49-yard line. That's where it sits right now. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, minute 5 left. Oh, man, I couldn't see who that was from Fondy coming through and just belting Brandel. He got the pass off, and on the slant, finds Sandstrom, picked up about 5.
That was 55 Isaiah Jones that got through there, and late sub by the Cardinals. Couldn't get the snap off.
Jones able to get off the field. Good for the Cardinals. Near side, Brandel runs around a diving Fondy player on the near side, and that's a tackle from Brandner. And Brandner, check that number 6.
Jeremiah
McGee.
With his neck roll.
Able to make the tackle.
Hey, the neck roll.
I don't know how I didn't see the neck roll. There's no way Tyler Brandner's wearing a neck roll. Not that it's not stylish, but, it's just not a receiver thing.
I'll say it's not stylish. Now, is that a neck roll or a cowboy collar, and what's the difference?
Hey, you said it, not me. 41 seconds left here in the first half. 3rd and 2 for Oshkosh West. Brandel sprinting out to the far side this time. A couple of Fondy players waiting at the first down marker to try to make a play if they have to. Instead, the pass goes to Alex Cole, and he dives down, and I think Oshkosh West is going to use one of their 2 timeouts that are left here in this first half. 32 seconds remain in the first half. We're going to take a timeout with them and come back with the rest of this first half. You're watching Fondy football. Cards lead by 14 on RadioPlusInfo.com.
The greatest gift a parent can give their children is hope for a better tomorrow. We offer that Christian hope at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. WLA is a premier Christian high school open to the Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, and surrounding communities. We participate in the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program and offer generous financial aid, making this private Christian education accessible to all. Schedule a tour today at WLAVikings.org.
Back here at Fruth, 14-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Oshkosh West with their putting together a nice drive here, although their last drive was 10-plus plays. Fondy students shooting off some confetti into the air. Here's Brandel near side, and that's a nice catch made. Just short of the first down, though, is number 5, Devin Burrow. Pickup of 9 on the play, and it's 2nd and 1, pardon me. No timeout used by Oshkosh West. Now they're starting it. False start. And I think West's going to have to decide if they want to use their timeout here.
That's diverting my view as this confetti that was shot off in the Cardinal student section.
They're having fun down there now.
I don't know if that's allowed, though.
It's a good point.
It's like bringing a flare. Now, a flare would be cool. I think I saw a team with a flare a couple weeks ago. Ran out on the field with a flare. That was a little different. But confetti, now it's out on the field. I'd be pissed.
2nd and 6.
In the shotgun, Brandel looks to the near side. Going for Sandstrom again. Well overthrown, and just 8 seconds left here in the first half. And Fondy, we'll see what Oshkosh West, again, I think Oshkosh West got on, no doubt they understand. Number one, this is probably outside of anyone's field goal range, but number 2, field goals ain't going to win this game here tonight. Here's Brandel, shotgun snap, looks down deep down the center of the field, play being made. Oh, and it's caught by Burrow with 1 second left. And a timeout for Oshkosh West. A huge play for Oshkosh West. They pick up 26 yards on the play, use their final timeout, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 5. They'll have 1 shot to take it towards the end zone, and we're going to keep it, we'll keep it here. Wasn't sure if Oshkosh West was just going to use that for the stoppage, but after sending their guys out, they brought them back, and they're going to talk about this. Got to probably go. You got to take a shot here, right? Or you taking the field goal?
No. Not if you're Oshkosh West. If you're the Cardinals, yes.
Yeah, you take that.
Not if you're the Wildcats here.
Got to go for it.
And I think they are. No, they are not.
Oh, wow, they got the tee out there.
Block is out.
17, Elliott Reed on to attempt the 22-yard.
I think they're just happy with any points they can get.
Elliott Reed is what PA said, public address announcer, and so we'll go with Elliott Reed. And
hey, we got a name for him.
See if he can knock it through here for the Wildcats to get him on the board. Kick is up. Ooh, that's a beautiful kick.
Timeout Cardinals.
But timeout Cardinals, they're going to try to freeze him before the half ends. So it's a nice-looking kick. Now, hey, if the freeze works, it works. We'll see if it works from the 5-yard line.
If it doesn't, though, it's wasting my time.
What better you got to do on a Friday night than watch some high school football with playoff implications?
I would agree with you if it wasn't cold out.
A lot of fans here from Fondy braving the cool temperatures.
So what we got here? They need a space heater up in the booth here. It's like the
Put it on the shopping list.
Right, the NFL guys talking about Lambeau. It's cold.
So West will try the field goal attempt once again. Where the ball is going to go down, it's going to be a 20. Oh, and it worked. Couldn't tell if that was Eigenbrod. It was not. It was Caleb Nails who came through and definitely impacted that kick. And it goes wide to the right. And Fondy able to shut out Oshkosh West here in the first half. We're going to take 30 seconds. We'll come back. Sometime here in this halftime intermission, we'll help announce the homecoming court, and we'll also have a performance from the band at halftime. Stay with us. 14-0 lead at halftime for the Cardinals.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
Back here at Fruth, and they're going to do the dance team first, and then they'll announce the homecoming court here. And Fondy, all part of the festivities here during homecoming week for the Cardinals. And the football team's doing their job right now, Cullen, and they knew they had to do their job as well. 14-0 lead on the Quest Interior scoreboard. But they knew winning you're in, you got to have a good performance here in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, if you're Coach Pluker, though, you've scored 2 out of your 3 drives. He's mad about the one they didn't score.
Yeah.
That's how football coaches are, yeah. They might look successful to a fan, but as a coach, you're mad about the one drive you didn't score, right?
That's how it goes. That's what successful coaches do, right?
Exactly.
97 yards rushing in the first half for Braden Eigenbrod. That's what I have him for. Just when you can lean on a guy like Eigenbrod, 5'10", 175-pound senior running back, that's just a luxury for an offense to have a guy like that to be able to lean on.
Yeah, it's nice to have an offense, a guy in your offense you can go, he's going to get us key chunk yards when we need them the most.
No doubt about it. Got the dance team out there. we'll step aside for for some of this, and especially when the band's playing, don't want to hear me interrupting the band, so we'll let you listen to the band in just a little bit, but we'll see if we can pick up the PA here as they announce the homecoming court for Fond du Lac High School. So I'll step aside and turn it over to the PA.
The freshmen, Zach Zangle and Avery O'Loughlin. And AJ Johnson and Emma Pilzold. For the sophomores, Drake Dianovich and Carson Lanjo. And Hannah Guyette and Malik Holmes. The juniors, Riley Bell and Carmen Herbeck. And LJ Kern Jr. and Leanne Manazra. The seniors, Lauren Bean and Kate Bebo. And Melissa Patrinsky and Grant Long. And your 2022 homecoming royalty, Queen Jasmine Talavera and King Noah Hayes. Let's have a nice round of applause for our 2022 homecoming court, the float winners. Third place, the basketball Cardinals Nest group. Second place was the juniors. And first place was the swimming team. And the Spirit Stick winner for 2022 homecoming is the seniors. Congratulations to our homecoming court and all the homecoming winners.
There you go. We'll get myself turned back up here, and once again, the homecoming royalty, Noah Hayes and Jasmine Talavera. Congratulations to those two, and we'll let you enjoy the band performance for a few minutes here on RadioPlusInfo.com.
The Fondy Marching Cardinals are under the direction of drum majors Allison O'Leary, Natalie Johnson, and Sydney Hughes. Drum majors, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Fondy Marching Cardinals.
Fondy Band doing a great job. Sorry, turned myself up a little too loud there. Sorry if I blew out your speaker. Fondy Band doing a great job. I think the theme must be boy bands. That's the only commonality I can pick out here. But they're doing a phenomenal job. We're going to step aside, take a timeout. We'll come back with more halftime intermission, holiday automotive intermission highlights. That's coming up next. It's Fondy Football Homecoming Edition on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Now more than ever, hospitality, restaurants, and retail enterprises demand the quality and innovation LK Interior Systems delivers. EIS takes ever-changing design trends and transforms them into meaningful and memorable customer experiences. Take pride in your work and apply at lkinteriorsystems.com.
Hi, I'm Shannon Schill from LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac. We are thrilled to be adding to our family. Our shift times can be uniquely flexible because we understand that there's life outside of work. Go to lkinteriorsystems.com to learn more about our open positions.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson & Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005, practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson and Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Back here at Fruth Field, Jordan King, Cullen King with you from the Fruth Field press box. On the Quest Interior scoreboard, 14-0. The Fondy Cardinals doing everything they need to so far to get into the playoffs here tonight. Today's game brought to you in part by these Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors, Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Patrick Ellisted, Edward Jones. They are making sense of investing. And both teams are just about back out onto the field. The halftime features brought to you by Holiday Automotive. The highlights of the first half, really the big highlight was the 40-yard Tanner Dalsky run, or you could say it was the 18-yard touchdown strike from Steven Schreider to Tyler Brandner. Some stats here at halftime. Schreider, 7 for 9, 59 yards and a touchdown. He also has a rushing touchdown. That touchdown went to number 2, Tyler Brandner, who had 23 yards and the score on 2 receptions. Braden Eigenbrot, we told you about his 97 yards here at halftime, and then Tanner Dalsky, 65 all-purpose yards. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I didn't include return yards. But passing and receiving.
Yards from scrimmage.
Yards from scrimmage, thank you. For Tanner Dalsky was 65 yards. Halftime trivia presented by Taco Bell. Email address that you can win, rpvideosports@gmail.com. That's rpvideosports@gmail.com. The Taco Bell trivia question. Taco Bell now hiring in the Fond du Lac East and West Johnson Street locations. I want you to tell me, how do we get to this point? Fondy's got to win and they get into the playoffs. Tell me the 4 teams Fond du Lac beat this year. They all came at Fruth Field. And here's your hint. It was every other week they won a game, and then they lost the next one, and then they won. Okay, that's how we ended up. They're playing a game of ping pong, win-loss ping pong, and That's why they have themselves in the position that they're in, where they got to win to get into the playoffs. So tell me those 4 teams, and we will get you some Taco Bell. Once again, rpvideosports@gmail.com. Taco Bell, thanks to them for bringing us Taco Bell halftime trivia. We'll give you some time to go on there at halftime.
Before we go to break, I got a special shout-out, I guess, to make here.
Sure.
Happy birthday to Emmeline Streblow. It's her 10th birthday from her best friend, Addison Coons. Happy birthday, Emmeline.
Happy birthday, and appreciate you tuning in if you are. 14-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We're going to step aside, take a timeout, and let you mull over those 4 games that you got to tell us about, the 4 wins for Fondy, and they're hoping to add a 5th win tonight. Looks good for Fondy here at halftime. They lead at 14-0. Back after this.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life.
Hi, my name is Les. I suffered with a bad right knee for 30 years or 40 years. Actually had a knee replacement scheduled, and I looked into this, and it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. My knee now, 3 months later, is almost like new. I can run up and down stairs. I can sit at a gym watching a basketball game. I'm really, really happy and pleased with the results. I plan on strongly recommending this to, and I have been recommending this to friends and family who have had joint issues, shoulders, backs, and knees.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com. Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at condex.com.
Back here at Fruth, 14-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We got a winner. Andy is the first one in. And we had a couple of incorrect answers and then got a correct one. Kettle Moraine, Appleton East, Oshkosh North, and Kimberly. The big one a couple weeks ago against the Kimberly Papermakers. Those the wins for the Fondy Cardinals. And got a pronunciation. It's Halden Krieger. I apologize. Halden is how I had been saying it. Halden.
Tomato.
Pretty close, but that's my fault. I had it marked incorrectly on my...
Nick calls him Holden. That's definitely not correct.
Well, hey, he has not been holding tonight. He's been holding down the outside. Okay, I'll stop. 14-0. We're just about ready for the second half of action as Braden Eigenbrot will tee it up and send it back to Carver Cram and Alex Cole. Fondy's got 24 minutes to hang on to this 14-0 lead or build upon it. I think they would opt to build upon it as Cole takes it on the far side, and he's driven down at about the 27, 28-yard line, pending the mark.
Dolsky with the tackle.
On that far side. Yeah, that was good coverage once again by Fondy. And they're going to say the 27-yard line is where this will be spotted for the Oshkosh North Wildcats. Their starting field position so far tonight, their own 11, their own 27, their own 10, and their own 27. So not good starting field position for Oshkosh, who has been able to move the ball a couple of times, but still has yet to put some points on the board. Pickup of 2 here on the far side run. I believe that was Cram. And just tried to get around the outside, picked up a pair, 2nd and 8.
The Fondy student section being loud tonight, telling the freshmen to go home. I don't know how I feel about that one.
It certainly cut the student section size down.
Little bit, right?
The more you got there, the louder it can be for your football team. They got to win to get in.
Exactly.
Brandel under center. He's going to throw this one. Looks over the middle of the field. Diving attempt by Caleb Christensen, and he can't pull it in with the one hand. Good coverage once again. Jacob Haller and company. Eigenbrot was underneath as the outside linebacker.
There used to be a Christensen who ran around Fruth Field for the Ledgers, played a wideout, brought in everything his way, I swear.
3rd and 8. Not the case that time for Caleb Christensen, 5'11", 170-pound sophomore receiver. A couple of sophomores that really contribute, and then a couple of juniors as well for Oshkosh West if they're able to continue building this program. Here's a snap. Brandel wasn't ready for it in the backfield. He throws a dart over the middle, and they're going to say it touched the ground. Near side official came running in and pretty confident call there. It was a low pass to Tyler Cosmer, and they're going to say it bounced off the turf. He might have been a yard short depending on the spot, as he had to go to the ground to make the catch. But they're going to say incomplete, so 4th and 8. Oshkosh West going to send the punt team out there, and Brandner will go deep for the Cards.
You know, that's a rule I wish they would change. High school and in college. When you catch the ball, no one around you and you're down, give them a chance to get up and get the yards. But finally, the NFHS added this year you can be out of the pocket and throw the ball away. That's a player safety thing.
Absolutely. High punt, but it doesn't go very far. Fondy stays away from it, and it bounds inside Fondy territory, but just as Mason Staub able to down it at the 46-yard line, and that's where Fondy will get their first second-half possession underway. And Steven Schreider, who is working on they're not gaudy numbers by any means, but he's been efficient with those short pop passes and hit a couple of screens, and then the big one to Brandner, the 18-yard touchdown strike. He's got 59 yards. He's accounted for both touchdowns for Fondy so far. He's in the shotgun here. Eigenbrot is the running back, and they're going to try a pass out to Brandner. Here's Brandner setting up the screen. Brandner cuts back inside, now cuts back to the right sideline, and is cut down at the 50-yard line. Pickup of 4, so Schreider picks up right where he left off in terms of efficiency, but like it was in the first half, not long passes for Schreider here so far, but Oshkosh West hasn't made him need to go deep either, so there's two sides to that coin. Rocky Duran back into the game for the Cardinals. He and Brandner kind of switch off as they run the plays in for Fondy. Dulski's in the slot. The high snap is taken down by Schreider. He gives it to Eigenbrot, who picks up 4 here, and he's over the century mark with 101 yards here on the first play of the second half.
I will say the first half went by very quick. That was a long halftime.
It was.
And that affects the players. You know, they both teams went back inside, back up to Riverside School over here to get in the locker room, heat up. You know, you get in the heat, and then you're shocked when you come back out in the cold weather. And so we'll see how each offense here has their first drive. Of course, West 3-and-outed, and the Cardinals are driving. So I guess it's affecting each team differently.
Yeah, the third play of this possession, it's a 3rd and 2. Schreider takes it. Oh, he had Dulski. He wants the deep shot. He's got Brandner over the top of the defense, makes the catch and dives down inside the 5-yard line. A pickup of 41 yards, the longest play of scrimmage from scrimmage today for the Cardinals. Goes for 41. It's first and goal from the 5. What a throw from Schreider.
Fake bubble, stalk and go. Schreider hits. Is that Brandner?
Brandner
in stride. Shades of Sam Kuhn for the Ledgers. Fall down at the 5.
Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones. Call them, then call the mover. Schreider in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side. Eichenbrot in the backfield. Sends Brandner in motion. Going to let Brandner try to complete. Oh, they're going to say incomplete pass. Yeah, it was again that little pop pass. Oshkosh West can't believe it, but that was once again a very quick, confident call by the official, and Fondy breathes a sigh of relief. I think they thought Brandner might have caught the ball and then fumbled it. That was not the case, at least in the opinion of the official. So 2nd and 5, nothing hurt. 2nd and goal, from the 5.
The Oshkosh West coaches box is right next to us, and their coaches were saying it was a catch and then a fumble. That'd be a poor way for Brandner on the great catch on the play before to fumble the next play.
Yeah, they wanted to give him a chance to finish the drive off, that opportunity that he gave the Cardinals, and Eichenbrot ridden down after no gain there. So now it's 3rd and goal from the 5, 8:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. And now I believe both Brandner and Dulski will be out of the ball game as they run back in Duran.
You said that right at the top of the bleachers so everyone can hear it, John.
So Eichenbrot in the backfield. Schreider looks for Mengel. He's wide open, near side corner. 2nd touchdown pass for Steven Schreider, and he finds Max Mengel on the near side. 20-0. 5-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, they play action to Eichenbrot, who's been running the ball strong all night, probably thinking he's getting the ball at the 5. Throw back across the Bengal. There was no one within 5-10 yards of him. He backpedaled. Touchdown.
Eichenbrot back on. Try to remain perfect here tonight on the PAT. That looks good. It is good. 21-0 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. We're going to take a timeout. Fondy in control here against the Oshkosh West Wildcats here on homecoming. Fondy looking good. Back after this.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
Back here at Fruth, 21-0 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Big play on that last drive was the 41-yard strike from Steven Schreider to Tyler Brandner. And then it finished off with a Max Mengel touchdown as Fondy needed a good, it was 4th down earlier in the night, and they ran the same play, just snuck Max Mengel out the backside, ran play action, threw it back to him, same thing there. And Oshkosh West sleeping on the near side. Upman takes this one, and his knee was on the ground. Number 6 is Caleb Christensen, and his knee was on the ground, and 23-yard line as the field position doesn't get much better for Oshkosh West here in this second half. 8:26 to play in the 3rd. And after a 3-and-out in the first drive, going to try to do a little bit better here.
My dad used to tell me, you got a guy that wide open, you deliver a good ball, he catches it, school song, but no school song from the band after that one.
Band recuperating, I think, after their halftime show. It was a good one. Here's the hand in Cram, trying to get around this near side, gets to the 25, and he is tackled down there, kind of runs over Caleb Nails, but Nails was tough and brought him down after a pickup of 5.
Nails went and met him in the alley there. He was not scared. Nels usually a corner's playing safety now with a couple guys out for the Cardinals.
Here once again is Cram. Cram picks up 4. He's going to be just short.
Tackled by number 6.
About 4.5, but still a 3rd down for Oshkosh West. They're going to go quick under center, and Brandel turns, gives Cram once again. He's going to pick his way forward. and dive ahead, pick up about 4 yards as Cram on the last 3 plays has picked up 13 yards and a first down that time for the Wildcats.
A name we've been saying a lot for this Cardinal defense on the last 2 tackles. Again, Holden Krieger.
Yeah. Cram once again up the middle, 2 yards this time. They're fed Carver Cram here on this possession. He's got 4 carries already, 15 yards, and here it is again. Cram, turn around that right side, left side, check that. And a pickup that time of 6 leads to a 3rd and 2.
Hurry up, halfback ISO. Hurry up, halfback ISO. I like it.
It's moving the ball. It's been more successful as successful as anything that Oshkosh West has done. They haven't really mixed it up here tonight. Here's Cram around the left side, another first down for him. He picked up about 5 on the pick, give it 6. They really haven't mixed it up here tonight, Cullen. It's either been perimeter runs on one drive, or it's been I formation run it up the gut on other drive. They really haven't mixed the two up on the same possession. Pardon me.
Yeah, they're one of those teams. Either we're going this whole drive running the ball, we're going this whole drive passing the ball.
It's been interesting. Here now, second running back in, Jaden Franzak, and Franzak around the left side. And picked up about 5 again as the running game looks good here for the Wildcats to start this drive.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 for them. And Brandel back under center. The turn, the give once again to Franzak. And Franzak's going to be close to a first down. We'll see if they march the chains up again. 6:23 to go here, and it's a first down. Another pickup of 5. 8 plays so far. This will be the 9th. All runs, and all of them going for 4, 5, 6 yards pretty much. Here's Franzak again. Busts through the line, and almost looked like it might have been a face mask on the far side. I didn't see a flag come out. And
Cardinals are going to take a timeout.
Yeah, they just want to get this stopped here with Coach Blucher and his crew taking a timeout. It was a pickup of 15. We're going to take the timeout with them. We're back in a minute here on RadioPlusInfo.com. Stay with us.
March & Schmidt has been a global leader in the manufacture of industrial food cutting solutions for over 55 years. Our staff is committed to using leading-edge technology to create custom designs specifically for the food industry. March & Schmidt is proud of our manufacturing process and strive to produce the highest quality machinery every day. We're focused on one thing, satisfying our customers and giving them the best quality product. A complete turnkey solution provider, integrating both processing and packaging equipment. Our team is focused on our customers' overall success, while the family values drive our relationships. For over 100 years, the name Kohl is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Kohl is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Kohl Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Kohl for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at kohloilandpropane.com.
Back here, Brandel under center takes the snap. Here's the first throw of the drive, and a completion to Burrow on the near side. And Burrow reaches forward. He's around the 21-yard line is where he will be brought down. Picked up, we'll give him 4 on the first pass attempt here of this drive for Brandel.
The Wildcats here playing the hurry up game of football. And it's catching the Cardinals off guard.
2nd and 6. Brandel takes the snap. The give once again to Cram. Oh, what a play in the backfield. Rhett Hlavaka, I believe that was. Yeah, Rhett Hlavaka, who just hung on for dear life, and that was might have been 5-yard loss on the play for Cram. And it's going to be 3rd and 11, just like that. Fondy turns the tides of momentum on this drive.
Now the Wildcats huddle up.
Slow it down at this point, I guess.
Yep.
21-0. Fondy has been in control all night. All of their drives have at least reached the red zone of the Wildcats. Here's a pass to the far side, caught there And a nice play made by Andrew Blair. First time we've called his name tonight. Tight end for Oshkosh West.
Nels knocked him out of bounds, and the Wildcats right back to the hurry up.
There you go. When you have success, then go for it. Pickup of 15 there. Here's Cram, and a nice play once again made by Fondy. Krieger was there, and couldn't tell Max Mengel the other one.
For the Cardinals.
Staying in this hurry-up set.
No gain, 2nd and 10.
4:30 remaining in the quarter.
Here's Brandel. Looks like he wants to run. Gets to the near side. Breaks a tackle there. Fondy trying to catch him by the pylon. And Brandel able to dive down and got to the, is that the 1 yard line?
Yes, it
is. I think it is. That was a good run by him.
The Wildcats knocking on the door here, scoring a touchdown. They're slowing it down here. They got 2 shots here from the 2 yard line.
3rd and goal. Plenty of success rushing the football here on this drive. Pickup of 9 that time after the pickup of 15 on the previous play on the completion to Andrew Blair. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Send a man in motion. Ball's on the ground. Cram able to pick it up and tries to force his way into the end zone. We'll see the spot. They're going to say he's short. And a chance there for Fondy to, and Fondy, Krieger wants to.
Eigenbrot down. It's not a good look for the Cardinals.
Yeah, they're going to check Eigenbrot and get him off the field there.
Braden Eigenbrot, the injured Cardinal.
And good to see him get up quickly and make his way over to the sideline. Not a guy that Fondy wants to lose, especially with Ethan Wagner not playing here tonight. Fondy's going to take their second time out of the half. We'll take it with them. Back after this with more. Fondy leads 21-0.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Back here at Fruth, 21-0 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Today's game brought to you in part by these Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors: Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones making sense of investing, and after the timeout, Braden Eigenbrot back out onto the field for the Cardinals. A big 4th and goal, and the referee is going to take Eigenbrot off the field
because he stopped play. He has to miss one actual play. A timeout doesn't count.
Gotcha.
As a play.
Another rule that's a little bit different. There is the sneak, and Brandel looks like he's in. The whole Oshkosh offense is in, and Brandel scores to pull one back for the Wildcats, 21-6. On the 1 yard touchdown plunge, and that was pretty much the same play call as Fondy did with their Steven Schreider touchdown plunge as well.
I dropped bush push earlier.
There you go. Saw it again. So Oshkosh West huddling up as if, well, nope, they got the block out there.
I think their quarterback's just their holder.
Yep, that is Brandel. Good snap. Brandel gets it down, and this kick much better than the one we saw at the end of the first half. 21-7 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Oshkosh West gets on the board here tonight. We'll take 30 seconds. Come back with more right after this.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in, and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
So the Fondy Cardinals surrender their first touchdown here. And that was a good drive there by Oshkosh West, able to run the ball effectively, hit the passes when they needed to. Couple gains of 15 yards, but otherwise just a very methodical trip down the field. Drive that spanned 77 yards on the scoring drive for Oshkosh West, 21-7.
Yes, Oshkosh West played hurry up, ran the ball well, kind of caught the Cardinals off guard, I think. And now the Cardinal offense just has to keep doing what they're doing.
Kick taken here by the up man. That's Max Mengel, the tight end, the previous touchdown scorer for the Cardinals. Oh, one of the Cardinals blockers just put a wildcat on his back. That's 38, Sam Amadon. Sophomore linebacker getting after it there on the return.
I think that's just, those special teams guys. They hit differently. Hit guys differently when they're out there. They're like, I get a couple chances a game, I'm going to put someone on their back and impress the coaches. It's the kind of guys you want out there on special teams.
Got Anthony checking in tonight. Thanks for tuning in, Anthony. 21-7. The Fondy Cardinals look in control right now, but gotta keep the foot on the gas. Yeah, here is Eigenbrot. Eigenbrot, far side, looks just fine from up here, and he takes a couple of Wildcats with him and picks up about 14. We'll check the spot there. They're going to say just 12 after the brought it back for a couple of yards, but a dozen for Eigenbrot. Eigenbrot well over the 100-yard mark, or safely, I should say, over the 100-yard mark now. I got him for 117 yards. And Schreider back into the game in the shotgun formation, looks to the near side, double move, going to try to throw one up to Brandner once again. It was outside the numbers. Brandner turned inside, and that spin took it away from Tyler Brandner.
Yeah, hitch and go here on this near side to us. Just missed him a little bit. Good route, though, by Brandner.
It was. Dalsky will run back onto the field with the play as Brandner steps off the sideline.
I don't understand how guys are not wearing sleeves. It is cold out there.
Well, Eigenbrot has been running the rock.
Okay, whatever you say.
He has been on fire tonight, so there's a good stop from Oshkosh West, and that's the loudest we've really heard the Oshkosh West fans on the far side after a pickup of just one for Braden Eigenbrot.
They're building momentum here in the late goings of this third quarter. Their coaches are getting excited. The sideline's excited. The parents, the students are excited.
Yeah.
It's probably something they don't get very much.
Trying to carve out some momentum here in this one. Schreider has Eigenbrot in the backfield once again. Single receiver down at the near side. Over the middle and through the hands. It's picked. It's picked by Cram as Rocky Duran had it go off of his hands and straight to Carver Cram, and kind of circle that play, put a check or a star next to that as that is intercepted, and that one probably not quite as much Steven Schreider's fault.
No, he broke off the first sack. As he released it, he took a good hit. It was a little high going into the hands of, was that Duran?
Yeah.
Trying to make the catch. Not a natural wide receiver, and popped it up in the air and turnover for the Wildcats, and they are building momentum here.
Yeah, and we'll tell you about that in a second. Here's a pass and a chance. That was number 14, Caleb Nels, and
good breakup by Nels, though. Taller receiver on him, way to go up there. Showed his leaping ability to be able to knock that ball down.
And the point I was just about to make was, according to the Wisp Sports statistics, Rocky Duran without a pass caught this season. And we didn't know if that was going to be a big story coming into this game with Ethan Wagner-Lang not able to go. But that was really the first time we saw that impact. And if that's to Ethan Wagner-Lang, 6'5" frame is a little bit different thrown to him. Here is a jet motion, and Landon Sandstrom has the ball.
Speaking of Wiz Sports, Travis Wilson, they're probably the best resource for all high school sports except hockey in the state of Wisconsin. He does a great job there on his website. Hockey Equivalents, Wisconsin Prep Hockey, those guys do a great job as well. And
yeah.
It's a great resource that we have in the state of Wisconsin that a lot of people do not have.
No doubt about it, and real commitment to excellence with that. And I think Wilson's going to be along on that selection or that reveal show that's going to happen tomorrow as well, which is, I think a lot of people are excited about that. False start.
If you have Bally Sports.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. So false start. On Oshkosh West, going to make this a third and 11, I believe. Yeah, 3rd and 11 after the false start. 1 minute and 16 and counting down here in the third quarter. Fondy, as I mentioned, in control, but we just had the interception that you just saw. So you can't take your foot off the gas pedal just yet if you're the Cardinals. You got to win this one. And if you can get some momentum, even better then.
Right, you're there, 3rd and 11 here. Big play for the Wildcats here.
See if the Cards can get off the field. Here's Brandel. Mengel on the pressure. Chance. 50-50 ball knocked away.
Brandel's pass intended.
Corbin Hanrahan, I think it was from his linebacker spot, dropping down into coverage. And Andrew Blair, the tight end, not able to make the catch. He had a chance. Couldn't bring it in. So 4th down, and Oshkosh West will send out the punting unit.
Yeah, it was a good 50-50 ball there, and, you know, it's just not on the quarterback, not on the receiver. That's just taking a chance down the field. And Wildcats will punt here and punt the ball away into the cool night sky.
Tyler Brandner back deep for the Cards. Another high one. And Brandner calls for a fair catch, slides and makes the fair catch at the 29-yard line, and that's where Fondy will take over. They actually marched it up to the 30-yard line, so that's where Fondy will take over. 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Third quarter has taken some time here. The first half went by rather quickly. Third quarter's, well, this will be the 5th possession. The 6th possession here of the third quarter. I believe we only had 6 possessions, maybe 6 or 7 possessions in the whole first half. So not as much offense being generated by either team. Fewer first downs for sure. As Brandner goes in motion, it goes to Eigenbrot up the middle. Eigenbrot breaks a tackle, and he's out past the 45. They'll mark it right at the 45. So pick up of 15 for Braden Eigenbrot.
Well, the Cardinals' first 2 touchdowns were long drives, take time off the clock. Their 3rd touchdown was a big play that led into a touchdown, and then turnovers and no huddle don't help the clock run fast, you know.
That's for sure. 15 seconds left here. First drive was 11 plays, then 10, then 8, and as you mentioned, just 6 after that. Here's Eigenbrot once again up the middle, and Braden Eigenbrot starting to bust off chunk runs for the Cardinals and picks up another 13 there. 28 yards on the last 2 runs for Braden Eigenbrot. That's going to end the third quarter, and we'll take a timeout as we head towards the fourth quarter. It's 21-7. Cards in control on homecoming. You're watching Fondy Football on RadioPlusInfo.com.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Back here at Fruth, and there's a picture of the Oshkosh West fans. Not quite getting into the jump around scene quite like the Fondy fans are.
You know,
I suppose that's to be expected.
I might just do it to stay warm.
There you go. There you go. A crisp, cool night, and that's being favorable. 39 degrees is what the phone says right now. Here's a pop pass forward to Dulski. Dulski trying to get around the left side. Now cuts it back towards the middle and gets wrangled down there and slammed to the turf. He picks up 3.
Yeah, I don't think he expected a nose tackle to be the one to make the tackle there, and the Cardinals go hurry up.
Schreider takes the snap, the turn, the give. Eigenbrot picking his way on the left side, up the left hash, and he picked up about 2 or 3. We'll give him 3 on the play, and it's a 3rd and 4.
3 to the 36.
For the Cardinals. Coming into the game is Austin Hughes, who's a tight end. Tanner Dulski will come back in as well. Max Mengel on the field. So you got the 2 tight ends. I would assume Dulski will be in the backfield. Wildcat as Schreider goes to the far side. Eigenbrot and Dulski. Dulski takes the snap, running behind Eigenbrot. Spins his way forward and dives for the first down. He's got it. He's down to the 30-yard line. Needed 4. He got 6. Tough run.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great run there by Dulski to be patient, run behind. Eigenbrot laid a block, and Hughes and Mengel, the lead blocker and fullback, tight end, H-back things, to then to take the hit and spin forward to get enough yards for the first down. That's good football play.
Here in the 4th quarter, Fondy driving. I feel like a score would make them feel pretty good. Oh, Schreider just took a lick in the backfield. He was being brought down by Mason Staub, number 44, and then a linebacker came in and just laid a lick on him. Isaiah Coppin was the second one there, and it's a loss of 7. 2nd and 17. Oof. Don't want to see your quarterback taking shots like that, and that looked dangerous from the snap.
Yeah, he helmet to helmet, maybe.
Got the 2 lead blockers in once again. Dulski to the far side. Schreider takes the snap to give to Eigenbrot. Eigenbrot puts his hand on Mengel's back and just powers forward. Actually, that was Hughes, the second tight end, and a pickup there of 12 yards once again for Braden Eigenbrot. Yeah, get out a calculator to add up his statistics here tonight. He has been awesome for the Cardinals as Brandner back into the ball game. So 3rd and 5. What's the play call here from the Cards? Oh, turn and give. I was going to say turn and give it to Eigenbrot. That's not a bad idea. But Oshkosh West is going to use a timeout. We'll take it with them. Eigenbrot and the Cardinals moving the ball back down the field. When we come back, more 4th quarter action on the way on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from the C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
Back here at Fruth, 157 yards is what I got for Braden Eigenbrot right now. Oh, he is running hard tonight.
Yeah, this is the first game I've seen in a while where Eigenbrot's been the main focus of the Cardinal offense. That ball was thrown end over end. It was
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that got tipped at the line of scrimmage. Looked awkward going out to the far side. Brandner able to make the catch and a first down.
Looked like a four-seam fastball tumbling over, going to him.
8 yards on the pickup. That's the second catch of the half for Brandner. He had that big 41-yard catch, you'll remember, earlier in the third quarter. And a nice play there. I think that was Carver Cram or Kieran Patrick, perhaps, who was able to get to Eigenbrot. And Eigenbrot lost a pair, so an even 155 now for Eigenbrot after his stats took a little hit there.
Eh, who cares about stats? A win's a win, right?
That's for sure. And Fondy needs a win to get into the playoffs, and right now looks good for the Cardinals. 8:31 and counting down here in the fourth quarter. Schreider going to jet out to the near side. Throw the ball down to the corner of the end zone. Dangerous pass. Dulski went up for it, as did Carver Cram. Cram able to knock it away, and it falls harmlessly to the turf. Sets up a 3rd and 12. This is, I believe, the longest third down opportunity for Fondy here tonight. And it's 3rd and 12.
Yeah, the Cardinals all of a sudden coming into the fourth quarter aren't looking like themselves.
Just not quite as, they've gotten behind the chains maybe a little bit more than they had earlier in the ball game.
Correct.
Dulski to the near side, Brandner in the slot. It's Eigenbrot in the backfield with Schreider in the shotgun formation. Schreider drops back to pass, looks over the middle. Dulski dives and makes the play. Down at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 16, a dart from Schreider to Dulski.
First down and goal for the Cardinals. Good ball there on a big in route by Dulski.
Another first down means moving the chains. That's presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. Chance here for Fondy, just as it looked like it was as difficult as it got for them so far this tonight. Schreider's going to dive forward and pick up just a yard. They spotted him back at the 2.
Be 2nd and goal from the 2.
Schreider's first touchdown plunge was just from, I guess it was from 2 yards out. So we'll see if they try Schreider once again or what the play call ends up being here for the Cardinals. They're going to take their time. Lead is 14 with 7.5 minutes to go. Mengel in the game.
Go back to their hurry up to the line.
And the pitch, Eigenbrot is going to trot in. Touchdown Cardinals, and Eigenbrot deserves to have a touchdown tonight with his performance on the ground. Schreider pitched it to him, and they had 3 tight ends blocking for him. And it was an easy touchdown from then on. Brody Schneider, Max Mengel, and Austin Hughes all out ahead on the edge. Tell you what, if I'm a linebacker, that's not who I want to see sprinting out at me.
No.
Good snap, and there was a
offside.
I was going to say there was an Oshkosh North or West player that was number 4, Dylan Taylor, who got a little anxious there.
Indication is offside against.
And we'll see if that changes things for Fondy or if they just want to kick the PAT. Eigenbrot is 22 of 24 coming into tonight, so add 25 of 27 on the year is Braden Eigenbrot on extra points. This is up, and it is good from Braden Eigenbrot. So 28-7 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Fondy retakes the 21-point lead. We'll take a timeout and come back with more right after this. You're watching Fondy Football on RadioPlusInfo.com.
What can I get for $5?
You can become a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union and get some pretty amazing benefits.
Really? Like what?
As a member of Fond du Lac Credit Union, you can take advantage of all that they have to offer, including fewer fees, the best loan rates, in-house lending, and access to all the amazing programs and services.
Wow!
The cherry on top, when you become a member, you become part owner.
That sounds like a great deal for only $5.
Sure is, and it's super simple to sign up.
I'd like to order that.
Oh, I'm sorry, we only sell coffee here.
Kickoff for Fond du Lac.
Fondy students chant and I believe that we will win. It's looking good for the Cardinals right now. Braden Eigenbrot, 156 yards rushing tonight, and now has a touchdown to add to his resume here tonight. He's done the kicking duties, 4 for 4 on extra points, and sends this one deep into the Fruth night sky. Cram fakes the pitch on the return, and who is it on the tackle? You bet. Number 9, Halden Krieger.
Yeah, I mean, again, has there been a defensive point in the game where we haven't said his name?
I don't think so.
No.
He has been all over the place. I mean, coming up in the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show, we have a Marion University player of the game. I think it may just be Braden Eigenbrot with his performance here tonight, but you could make a case for the defensive and special teams play of Halden Krieger.
You know, if we kept defensive stats, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Here is Brandel on the run, and he is corralled in the backfield by 3 or 4 different Fondy Cardinals, and a loss of about 3 on the play. Sets up 2nd and 13. There is a Oshkosh West Wildcat on the ground, and we will step aside as they tend to him. We'll come back with more. It's 28-7. Fondy leads it. You're watching on rpvideosports.com.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their 2nd and 3rd shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
Back here at Fruth, Tony checking in. Appreciate Tony tuning in. He wants to know how many yards Steven Schreider has, so added that up during the break. 136 yards, $136 for Steven Schreider, 2 touchdowns, and has a touchdown run. So you can make a case for Steven Schreider as well, as he's run the offense for the Cardinals here tonight. 136 yards. It was the starting quarterback, Brandel, that left the game for Oshkosh West, and Wildcats going into the Wildcat, and not picking up much there. Maybe gave him a yard. We'll call it 3rd and 12.
Yeah, clock's ticking away here. Just about to go under 6 minutes in the 4th quarter.
It's a good performance here tonight. You know, it's not perfect by any means, Cullen, but it's a good performance as you head towards the postseason, which you will qualify for if something weird doesn't happen here. This is a fumble from Cram, and all sorts of Fondy players busting through the offensive line to cut him down, and we'll likely see a punt here, even despite the big difference in points. But not perfect, but you got the offense rolling. You got Braden Eigenbrot rolling again, and Fondy's got to feel pretty decent. I mean, I wouldn't want to play this team come postseason. They're going to be a tough draw for some really good team in the first round.
Yeah, like I said in the pregame show, and the Cardinals are playing their best football. They're a top 10 team in the state. They just haven't been able to do it at a very consistent level this season.
Yeah.
With the guys they have out right now, Wagner Lane and the rest of them, hopefully they heal up. I wish them health to get back next week to play in the playoffs.
Here is Brandner, and shimmying his way past the 40-yard line is where he's driven down. And just inside the 40, I think they're going to give him the ball at about the plus 38 or so for Fondy, as they will.
You know, we've been talking about Halden Krieger making the tackles on special teams, on defense. Just threw a great block on that punt.
All over the place. 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Schreider in the ball game, as is Dalsky and Eigenbrot. And sometimes when those three are in, you see the Wildcat. Here it is. And it's interesting, Colin. Both of them put their hands out. I think they can snap it to either one. So far, we've only seen it snap to Dalsky tonight. Here it is, snap to Dalsky, running behind Eigenbrot. And picks up about 7 as he falls forward. Check that. It's just about 5.
Eigenbrot caught one tonight so far, I think. They were in a little option play with them.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think the Cardinals are just trying to run the clock out, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You don't want anyone to get hurt.
Not at this point. Looks like you've done enough to get to the postseason. Again, we talked about it in the pregame. You wish that tonight wasn't required for that, but it was, and nothing you can do. You can't go backwards and play the games over again, so you might as well make the most out of tonight's game. And on paper, they should have beaten Oshkosh West, and so far making it look rather easy are the Cardinals. The pass out to Brandner. And Tyler Brandner.
Tackled by number 44, Mason Staub.
Eigenbrot was on the near side and kind of punched the ground, and now he's limping a little bit. He's going to leave the ball game as Dalsky comes in. And just what we were talking about.
I think it's just keep him out for the rest of the game. You have 4 minutes to get the game won. Right. The other thing I was going to say is it continues the trend of win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win.
And next week they're going to break it.
Hopefully.
Got to.
Right.
Didn't come all this way to get beat in the first round of the playoffs. No way.
No.
Schreider in the backfield. Ball's at the 16. That was a gain of 16 yards, by the way, to Tyler Brandner. And Dalsky fighting for extra yards, but he's driven down in the backfield, lost I guess they'll just say he lost 1. Maybe even got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. He did get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the Cardinals' offense looked to click tonight. Defense played well.
So Schreider up to 152 passing after the 16-yard completion to Brandner. So the rushing attack of Eigenbrot, who has 156, and the passing attack of Schreider, who has 152. Good balance here tonight for the Cardinals. Schreider in the backfield sends a man in motion to the near side. There's that pass forward. And trying to get around the near corner, cutting up field to the pylon, reaching for it. That was Rocky Duran.
I think there
just
could
short.
have been a hold on Dalsky on our near side here. He kind of laid on top of the dude and took him to the ground.
It's a gain of 15 down to the 1, so another chunk yardage that will count for Schreider's passing total.
Clock stopped here.
Went out of bounds, yeah. Dalsky flanks Schreider in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Mengels in front of him. The turn, the give to Dalsky, and Dalsky cut down. That was a nice play. 44. Mason Staub has made some really nice plays here tonight for Oshkosh West.
Yes.
It's kind of interesting. Staub, I believe, is their leading rusher. Second leading rusher behind Chase Brandel. Staub hasn't run the football here tonight at all, so I don't know if he's just an occasional rusher of the football for Oshkosh West. I have not seen any Oshkosh West games this season, so I don't really know their story, but
maybe he's a little banged up or something.
Could be. 5'11", 175-pound senior, and he's made a lot happen on the defensive side of the football, but he was a name I had highlighted to maybe keep an eye out for on offense, just seeing his impact in the rushing game. Schreider takes the shotgun snap, gives to Dulski. Dulski straight ahead, and that was great push by the Fondy line once again. And Tanner Dulski runs it in from 4 yards. Check that, just 1 yard.
Yeah, 1 yard. Looks deeper. He's in the shotgun.
So the touchdown for Dulski makes it a 34-7 Fondy lead with a minute and 49 seconds left. Braden Eigenbrodt will try to stay a perfect 5 for 5 and turn his season statistics to 25 of 29 if he can put, or 27 of 29, sorry, not trying to shortchange Braden Eigenbrodt. He puts it through. 35-7. We'll take one more timeout, come back, and hopefully finish this thing up. It's the Fondy Cardinals 35, the Wildcats 7. Back after this.
Muthig Industries and Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports team best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cuttings, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company that started in 1965. To find out more, visit muthigindustries.com. Good luck to all area athletes from your team at Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Back here at Fruth, 35-7 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Today's game brought to you in part by these Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors: Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. A 5-play scoring drive that went 38 yards to the house. A couple of big passes from Steven Schreider, one to Brandner for 16, one to Rocky Duran for 15. 167 yards for Steven Schreider and a couple of touchdowns, plus the one he ran in himself. Here is Cram on the return for the Wildcats. Looks to the near side. Runs past a couple of Cardinals, trying to break a tackle, and the Cards are going to stack him up at the 34-yard line. And that is where the Wildcats will start what we would all assume to be their last possession of the night. Minute 38 left to go, and after a slow start in the second half, Fondy was up 21-0 at halftime, and it was 21-7, it was only 14-0 at halftime. Fondy scores to start the second half. Oshkosh West responds, and then Fondy had the pick, and you just wondered if that might start to turn momentum. Good job by the Cardinals. Coach Pluker on that next drive used a couple of timeouts, got his team back calm, under control, and it's been all Fondy since.
Yeah, the Cardinals have dominated all night tonight and kind of showed why they are the better football team. I think Coach Pluker has a lot of positives going into the playoffs, but also a couple things to nitpick, but that's what football coaches do.
You bet. Once again, it's going to be the Wildcat. Oh, now Cram's going to throw the ball down the far side of the field. And some contact there. Nothing warranting a flag, obviously. And just a good physical play there on the edge.
He threw a good ball.
He did. Trying to see if Cram, my notes here, if Cram is, that was his first attempted pass, according to Wisp Sports, on the season. I'll tell you what, that was a pretty good ball.
Yeah.
Hank Meyer has played in 4 games for the Wildcats.
I do not see him suited up on the sideline.
But, yeah, I don't see an 8 out there. So Cram takes the snap. He's going to fire it over the middle. Good pass there once again. A little wobbly, but, hey, if you're not used to throwing that ball, that's a tough thing to do. And he hit his man, number 18, Tyler Kosmer. 6'1", 150-pound senior.
You know, they don't all have to be pretty. They just have to get there.
Hey, it all looks the same way in the scorebook.
Exactly.
Cram drops back to pass. His third pass tonight. Nice little swing pass out to the right side. Pardon me. And number 28, Jaden Franzak.
Tackled in bounds. The clock will stay running. Under a minute to go here.
Franzak picked up 6. 2nd and 4. Coming up next, the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. After a short break, we'll come back with that, give you our play of the game, player of the game, and the next game broadcast, which we're not sure, but we got one coming to you sometime.
Next Friday?
It'll be next Friday, probably here, probably Springs. I would say almost certainly. Cram's pass here over the middle is a little bit behind his intended target and falls incomplete.
We'll find out tomorrow on Valley Sports.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, and I'm sure all of that stuff will be posted shortly after the debut show, where they will mark everything out for us and the bracket reveal for all the divisions. Fondy's going to take a timeout here. And we'll just keep it here. Talk about some of the players that we've talked about all night. Steven Schreider, 167 yards, 2 touchdown passes, one of them coming to Max Mengel. That started the second half. Talk about the scoring tonight. Tyler Brandner scored the first touchdown on a 18-yard touchdown strike from Steven Schreider. Second touchdown was scored by Schreider himself, a 2-yard touchdown plunge. Then it was Max Mengel from 5 yards out on a pass from Steven Schreider. The fourth touchdown was scored by Braden Eigenbrot. 1-yard touchdown plunge, and then a 1-yard touchdown scamper as well for Tanner Dulski. So those are the scorers tonight for the Cardinals. 5 different touchdown scorers: Schreider, Brandner, Eigenbrot, Dulski, and Max Mengel.
That's diversification.
There you go.
All touchdown scorers.
That's a good word, diversification.
Learned it in economics with Miss Haugen.
There you go. Another good pass here from Cram on a nice route once again from Cosmer. His second catch on this possession, and Oshkosh West is going to take a timeout with 21 seconds left.
A lot of timeouts here. I don't know why.
Yeah, and Oshkosh West, I think they still got one more after this. Yeah, they do. So they'll have another opportunity to stop the game.
Cardinals got some of their young guys out there on the field right now. It's good to see. It's good to see.
Yeah, get the like you said, at this point, get everyone through the game healthy. Looks like the Cardinals seemingly have done that. Hopefully, with the questionable, if you listen to the pregame Coach's Smile interview with Coach Pluker, it was they had hopes that maybe Ethan Wagner-Lang could go this week. So hopefully that's good news for them moving forward, because he'd be would be a nice piece to have for them in the playoffs if you're going to have to play a little bit better team coming up in a week.
Exactly.
Here's Cram.
Scrambling.
Far side. He's a running back by trade. Lobs this one to the back of the end zone. And it is dropped there. Fondy had an opportunity to pick it off. And Cram just launched it down the field. Couldn't see who that was in coverage.
Longest 30 seconds ever.
No kidding.
Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 West from the Cardinal 25-yard line.
Run the ball.
11 seconds left in this one. The 28-point Fondy lead.
Something you don't hear out of my mouth very often, but run the ball.
Just as a good quarterback would say. Far side. Cram tackled inbounds with 3 seconds left. We'll see if Oshkosh West able to get that timeout. They are.
Use the word too loosely there.
Yeah.
Serviceable.
There you go. Well, we'll just look at the record. And we'll just, like you said,
a win's a win.
A win is a win is a win, and you don't apologize for winning, that's for sure. So Oshkosh West takes their final timeout. They will take a shot to the end zone, I would imagine, here, trying to maybe give Carver Cram, 5'9", 170-pound senior, who's come in and actually looked pretty good. I'm not keeping super close statistics here on this. I'm not keeping any statistics. What am I talking about? I won't lie to the people at home.
It's our statistician. It's
not
you.
He's fallen asleep here at the wheel. I got to be honest, I was not prepared for Carver Cram to look as good as he has, and credit to him. But an opportunity here for the senior to go out on a high. Oh, they're going to kick a field goal.
Played a lot of backyard football back in the day to be able to chuck the ball around like that, and it's a different holder and a field goal. Wow, okay.
Elliott Reed That is a nice looking kick through the uprights, and that'll end it. So 35-10, and Fondy clinches postseason qualification with a big performance here on homecoming weekend. The Fondy Cardinals win it 35-10. No distractions. They were all business tonight. Got it done, 35-10 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We're going to take a timeout, step aside for 3 minutes in just a second here. And when we do, we'll come back with the Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. That's coming up next. You're watching Fondy Football on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Hi, my name is Jim Dreyfus. I am one of the owners of Dufresne Moving and Storage. My grandfather started the business in 1931 with horse and wagon, and now we're a 4th generation company and have everything from Sprinter vans to 53-foot semis. We service the local community for both residential and commercial products.
Hi, my name is Craig. I do the estimating for Dufresne Moving and Storage. I will come into the home, take a look at what you want us to move. We do all 48 states. We also do local, and I will give you the estimate before I leave. Whether it's commercial or residential, you'll have a ballpark idea of what the move will cost. We also offer short-term storage with our storage on truck option. We also have long-term storage with our climate-controlled vault system. One of the unique characteristics of Dufresne is we have a dedicated permanent staff that's willing to go that extra mile for you. Call the office, the girls set me up with an estimate, and I'll be knocking on your door.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Apply now to qualify for the SABRE Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The SABRE Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
Now more than ever, hospitality, restaurants, and retail enterprises demand the quality and innovation LK Interior Systems delivers. EIS takes ever-changing design trends and transforms them into meaningful and memorable customer experiences. Take pride in your work and apply at lkinteriorsystems.com.
Hi, I'm Shannon Schill from LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac. We are thrilled to be adding to our family. Our shift times can be uniquely flexible because we understand that there's life outside of work. Go to lkinteriorsystems.com to learn more about our open positions.
35-10, the final score here. Jordan King and Cullen King with you here from the press box of Fruth Memorial Field. Glad to have you along here tonight. Thanks for joining us 3510 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. This is the Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? We can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Saving Bank. And we talked about it. Can get a little bit distracting sometimes homecoming week, but, I mean, you got to be mission-oriented this week, Cullen. And the mission this week was, you got to win this game to get into the playoffs. It doesn't matter how ugly it looked. Well, Fondy made it look pretty good here tonight.
Yes, they did. They played a strong game offensively. The defense stepped up when they needed to. Only gave up one touchdown score and a field goal at the end of the game with the seconds in. I'm not going to count that one. All around, they have some things to build on going to the playoffs, a few things they can nitpick and change. Hopefully they get some guys back healthy and make a long, deep run. I wish them nothing but luck.
Fondy moves to 5-4 on the season, which does mean playoff qualification, and good for the Cardinals, and 4-3.
Producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
For Oshkosh West, and then on that next possession, on a 3rd and 2, it was a 41-yard bomb from Steven Schreider to Tyler Brandner down the near left sideline. Brandner made the catch, and then from there it was a 5-yard touchdown pass from Steven Schreider to Max Mengel. So maybe a couple of plays, but if not our play of the game, then it's our drive of the game from BCI Burke.
Correct.
So the Marion University player of the game could have been Steven Schreider, could have been Halden Krieger. Like you said, if we kept defensive stats, he was probably up around the 15 tackle mark tonight, all over the place for them. All of that said, we're going to go with the running back, Braden Eigenbrot, the 5'10", 175-pound senior running back. 156 yards for Eigenbrot here on the ground tonight. Leads the team in rushing and really proved it here tonight. Nice for the Fondy Cardinals to get Eigenbrot back on track before heading wherever they have to go in the playoffs. It's nice to take a strong running game wherever you go. 156 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, he had his first strong game I've seen out of him probably since the first or second game of the season. He carried the rock hard, and he was hitting the holes when he needed to. He's a patient runner, but he also runs hard and will run guys over and make them miss. He made his impact felt tonight for the Cardinals.
Once again, the scoring breakdown for the Cardinals started with an 18-yard touchdown from Steven Schreider to Tyler Brandner. That was on the second drive of the game. Third drive of the game, it was Steven Schreider plunging in from 2 yards out for a touchdown of his own. Max Mengel caught a 5-yard touchdown pass. We told you about that on our drive of the game. And then a 1-yard touchdown for number 16, Braden Eigenbrot. Scoring finished out by Tanner Dalsky. He scampered in from a yard to make it a 35-10 win for Fondy. Homecoming night. A lot of pressure here, and Fondy got it done.
Not just homecoming. The Cardinals bid farewell to Fruth Field.
Yeah.
It's been their home for
long time.
Long time. Memories made here. A lot of alumni over the years. Couple state championship teams for the Cardinals alone, and few for the Ledgers.
Yeah.
But just to see this legendary place of football here in Fond du Lac right downtown be kind of left in the dust for the new turf facilities. It's sad to see, but on to newer things, I think.
Yeah, no doubt. They actually gave me one of the things that they gave, materials they gave me pregame, honoring Coach Jim the Jaw Johnson, head coach for Fond du Lac from 1964 to 1974, and talking about his run. He had 3 All-Americans that he coached, 18 players that were All-States, a couple times Coach of the Year, and then ended his career in 1974 with an undefeated state championship team. And like you said, the Fondy program that has some tradition to it, plenty of tradition to it, and a lot of it happened here at Fruth Field. So they bid farewell to that, as you mentioned. We're going to bid farewell to you here from Fruth Field tonight. It is the AirTech next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, your knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. We don't know where it'll be quite yet, and we don't know what day, time. Probably be next Friday, and it'll probably be here at Fruth Field.
7 o'clock.
My guess is it'll be here 7 o'clock from Fruth, and it'll involve the St. Mary's Springs Academy Ledgers. And Cullen, as you move forward with the postseason, nothing but the best of luck to you and the Ledgers as you go through that.
Thank you, Jordan, and I wish nothing but luck to the Cardinals. I will not be able to do any more games the rest of the year as I will be playing, but I hope the Cardinals make a deep run, and love to see a lot of both Fond du Lac teams make deep playoff pushes along with the rest of the flyway teams.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the Cardinals, 35-10 winners here tonight. Jordan King, Cullen King saying so long. Thanks to the great crew here from Fruth Field. The Cardinals get it done. Once again, 35-10. Thanks for joining us. You've been watching Fondy Football on RadioPlusInfo.com. Good night.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more.
This is 2022 Heisman candidate Braylon Allen. As a running back, I know how it feels to be in a collision. When your vehicle needs rehab, trust the Holiday Collision Center to get it done right. Drive Holiday and discover the difference.
One of the things that Bristol Morgan is starting to do increasingly more often is surround our customers with that team. So having somebody that's an expert on the loan side of life, having somebody that's expert on the deposit side of life or money movement, being able to talk to about all the various products and services that are out there as well as some of the things that are coming. And then sitting down with the owners of the business, sitting down back as a team at the bank and collaborating on how can we help improve their lives financially and make things better day to day.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic,
Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese, Right Way Home Improvement,
Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive,
Taco Bell, Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal Oil and Propane,
Pioneer Pit Stop, the Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch, Everson and Gibbs, Attorneys at Law,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, LK Interior Systems, Silica for your home,
Radom and Stone Landscape, Bob's Pizza,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal,
Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marchant Schmidt, New Medical Center,
Condex Corporation, Fox Valley Savings Bank, BCI Burke, Marion University, Muthig Industries, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Custom Homes.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.